go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in to another edition of the Sheridan County Journal-Star Live YouTube stream. This time, the normal Gordon-Rushville Basketball. Scott Bedrowski with Brad Gates by my side. We are at Cougar Palace, campus of Western Nebraska Community College in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, as the Mustangs have advanced to the second round of the WTC Tournament, and they're going to take on the Bayard Tigers right here tonight. Brad, I guess if people weren't watching the game before, how you feeling? Tell everybody hello.
Hello, everybody. I am happy to be here with Scott. I was a little tardy. I was supposed to be here before the game started, of course, but some stuff happened, and it is what it is. But I'm here now. Missed the first 3 quarters of the Bridgeport game. I'm here for the other 3 games that we're going to do here tonight.
The other 96 quarters.
Yep.
That's
tomorrow, too.
Exaggeration, but yep. So right now we've got the second game of the girls bracket in the second round. In the game previous to this, Brad and I did a broadcast. It was on a separate link, but the Bridgeport Bulldogs handled pretty easily the Mitchell Tigers. So Bulldogs are awaiting the winner of this game for the WTC Championship. The Mitchell Tigers will await the loser in a consolation game tomorrow. Mustangs took down Kimball last night by the score of 59-9. Bayard took down Hemingford 59-13. That's how these two teams got here. GR is the 2 seed, Bayard is a 3 seed. And the Mustangs and Tigers are going to do battle for the second time this season, with the Mustangs winning the first contest 55-32. GR comes into this contest at 14-2 overall. They were 19-7 last season. They're coached by Randy Herbert. He's assisted by Sean McKimmey and Robin Johnson. Like I mentioned, the Mustangs beat the Tigers 55-32 at home earlier this season in December. Or no, was it January?
I think we did it, didn't we? Me and you?
There's been too much snow.
Yeah, true. Hard to keep track.
Mustangs are led in scoring by their junior guard, Haley Johnson. Haley averaging 16 points per game. Senior Tessa Herbert, 10.3. Junior McKinley Grover, 9.9. AJ McKimmey, 7 points per game. And then the fifth starter will be Reagan Schultz at 1.9 per game. Other players coming off the bench for the Mustangs include Trinity Taylor, a junior, 3.4. Sky Towson, a junior, 2 points per game. Sophomore Brendan McKimmey, 1.9 points per game. Jade Eichenberger, the senior, 1.8. All the way down to Riley Schultz. Riley averaging under a point per game, the sophomore guard. We'll also see Savannah Burnt. We'll see Allie Nelson possibly. All those girls come off the bench, along with Addison Slama, Lily Schmidt, and Rowan Simonson. We saw that full works of players last night in the blowout versus Kimball, so we'll see what Coach Herbert and crew do today. Some things to watch on the GR side as we're getting about 4 minutes away from tip. Tessa Herbert hit 2 threes last night.
That's what I was just going to ask.
Yep, there you go. Tessa hit 2 threes last night. She's at 95 made three-pointers in her career. That is 1 3-pointer away from tying Josie Perez for the school record, 2 away from breaking it. You know, she got hot last night, Brad. She started off a little slow, and then she hit 2 in a row, and I thought maybe we were going to see it at home, but the blowout kind of curtailed that, and Tessa spent some time on the bench, of course, as some other players got to play. So Tessa, you know, maybe she can do it here on this floor. I know she probably wants to do it at home, but it'd be kind of fun to do it at WNCC in the WTC tournament.
Well, I saw her downtown last week, Scott, at one of those late starts before we had left, and I said, now I'm going to need you to hold off on that record so I can be here to announce that record next week at WTC. So I'm glad she listened to me, and I'm really excited to see her get the record here tonight. I'm calling it right now. It's going to happen.
Okay. A Brad Gates prediction.
Yep.
Tessa Herbert going to break the record here tonight. You know, we would probably be already talking about it, Brad, but the Mustangs lost a game versus Morrill and lost a game versus Mitchell. Mm-hmm. Now, the Mitchell game has been rescheduled for next Tuesday.
I saw that, yep.
But for right now, it's going to have to wait as Herbert actually sinks a 3 right on cue in the corner. Reagan Schultz on the record book. By the way, I have no stats from last night. This is all heading into last night's contest. So the scoring averages, the numbers are all from last night. Reagan Schultz, 3rd in assists in her career. She is 20 away from the record. I know she had a couple last night. I don't know exactly, but Reagan Schultz approaching the assist record. 7th in steals is Reagan with 179. A.J. McKimmey, finds herself on 2 lists. She's 6th in rebounds at 504. Just went over the 500 rebound mark, and she was at 97 rebounds on the season going into last night's game, so I'm assuming that AJ went over 100 as she averages 5 or 6 per contest. AJ is also 11th in steals overall, 157 total. She'll look to crack that top 10 here probably this weekend. Now you move on to Haley Johnson. Haley, the junior, who missed some time earlier this year due to a hamstring strain, looked pretty good last night, Brad. Looked 100%. The hamstring isn't wrapped.
Good.
Coach Herbert was still careful with her, which I think is smart.
You bet.
So look for Johnson to kind of be back in that more of that true speedy form. We'll see what she can bring to the Mustangs. Johnson is littered all over the record books. 6th in points. She did have 7 last night. She's about 5 or 6 away from Jayla Bramer for 5th all time. And then after Jayla, you got to get to 1,000 to start passing girls. Haley looking to become the 5th 1,000-point scorer in Mustang girls history. 5th in steals is Johnson, her career, 217. 7th in three-pointers made at 56. 8th in assists at 160. Of course, all these numbers, minus the Herbert numbers, because I can count.
Right.
That I can count two.
It's pretty easy to add 2 to something. Yep. Even I could do that one.
And obviously, we're all looking for it, so pretty easy to keep an eye on it. Bayard Tigers, coached by Zach Nesbitt. They are 14-4 this season, 18-8 last year. Lexi Fiskus is a player to watch. Number 34, a junior, averaging 15.2 points per game. Jocelyn Hopkins, 9.8. Scarlett Norman, 9.2. Danny Harder, 6.9. Kira Miller, 4.6. Danica Hassel, 3.4. Aaliyah Nesbitt, 3.2. Shelby McKibben, a freshman, 1.8. Erica Flores, Cambry Schmaltz, and Jordan Niger all round out the Bayard Tiger roster for Zach Nesbitt. On the visitors, you can't see the scoreboard. It's above us here. But the Tigers will be the visiting team. As their starting lineup is ready to go here, I see Kira Miller standing up. Kira Miller will start at guard for the Tigers, a senior, whose, I believe, mother is a Gordon High alum, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Scarlett Norman, junior number 13, draws the start. I see Danny Harder up right now, 22, the junior. Will be the 3rd starter for Bayard. Jocelyn Hopkins, the junior, number 23. And then Lexi Fiskus will be the 5th starter for the Tigers. Oh, I got to change the quarter. We are not in the 4th quarter. That's a bold-faced lie.
There we go.
Here come the Mustangs. Tessa Herbert's up. The senior will be the 1st starter announced at guard for GR. Haley Johnson arises from the bench. The junior, number 10, will be your 2nd starter. Reagan Schultz be your 3rd guard, your 3rd starter. Wearing number 12. Mustangs in their home whites, just like they were last night. I hope they washed them.
Oh, I'm sure.
McKinley Grover is ready to patrol the middle. Grover had a huge night last night. I believe she had 14 points.
Wow.
And then here comes A.J. McKimmey. Mustangs will go Johnson, Herbert, McKinley Grover, A.J. McKimmey, and Reagan Schultz. Into the middle goes Jocelyn Hopkins, and she'll be joined by A.J. McKimmey as soon as the Mustangs break the huddle. Here we go, McKimmey and Hopkins in the middle. Rebound is hit by Hopkins, but it ends up in Reagan Schultz's hand. Johnson's going to fire a triple right off the bat, but she misses. Grover goes all the way out and grabs the rebound. McKinley looking for help. Tries to get it to Reagan Schultz, but it's taken away by Jocelyn Hopkins. So Johnson with a wide open 3, missed it badly. As the Mustangs are going to employ the box and 1, Brad.
Well, they've played that quite a few times this year on a lot of their opponents, Scott, and seems to work out. So, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, and they did it to Bayard very effectively as Bayard
Good pass.
has a really good scorer inside, and that is A.J. McKimmey. And the scorer from Bayard I'm talking about is Lexi Fiskus. Fiskus can just flat out fill it up.
Yep.
And Reagan Schultz is going to follow her around, but Kira Miller is going to answer on the other side. Triple from Miller on the baseline. 3-2 is your score. I got to tell you, buddy, it is so nice having you here.
Yeah, like I said last game, I can't imagine you trying to do everything all by yourself. So
That one's stolen away. The pass from Schultz is tipped by Harder and then taken away by Harder. Harder wasn't even looking. Got a hand on it, ended right in the breadbasket. She took it away. Now Bayard with a chance to add to their lead. Miller, how about another one? That one's short, though. McKimmey got out for some help. On the floor, it's going to be a foul. I thought maybe they're going to count it. McKimmey's basket did go in, but the foul is going to be before the shot. First foul of the contest.
I wouldn't have argued if they would have counted that one, but it's probably on the floor before the shot.
Well,
good call, I think.
I thought maybe it was going to be a travel.
Yeah, it could have been that too.
But they're going to say she bodied her before. So Johnson getting pestered by Harder, and Harder took it away.
Oh.
Ooh, that was almost a travel as Harder got off.
Good defense right back.
Reagan Schultz in Fiskus's face, and McKimmey's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. So the Tigers kind of going with a Suedo boxing 1-2 on Haley Johnson. Watch that. We'll see what the Mustangs can do in scoring if Haley is not able to fill it up with her usual 16.
Dueling boxing ones tonight. Let's see who executes better.
Got a foul here, late call. I believe it's going to be Hopkins going to line.
Yep, that one's on Grover.
Kinley Grover's first foul. First foul for the Mustangs. McKinley Grover does lead the Mustangs in fouls. Very physical presence inside. Her and A.J. McKimmey really do a good job in the lane. And then you add in Sky Townsend and Trinity Taylor off the bench. The Mustangs have some options in the paint. But you definitely want to keep Grover and McKimmey out of foul trouble.
Yeah, you got to keep them on the floor at all times, Scott. They're big on rebounding and even scoring in the paint on the other end, too.
Hopkins goes 1 of 2 at the line. Now lead 4-2 for the Tigers. Johnson cut off. Now Haley looking. Has it taken away by Hopkins. Hopkins back the other way.
Take the charge.
Reagan Schultz is going to foul Hopkins.
She just needs to set her feet there real quick. Get that charge call going the other way.
Foul on Reagan. Hopkins goes back to the line. 1 of 2 was Jocelyn. Now her third and fourth attempt upcoming. Now 1 of 3 is Hopkins. Get some encouragement from her teammates. A little back massage there from Danny Harder.
Yeah, whatever makes the ball go in.
Second one is good. Reagan Schultz will bring it up as Miller. Foul on Herbert as she shoves Miller. As the Tigers really putting up the pressure on Coach Herbert's going to sub out Tessa right off the bat.
Turned up the defensive intensity so far to start the game.
Yeah. Three fouls now on the Mustangs, Brad.
Yeah, that's not very good here. Just not even 3 minutes into the game. Got to try to just play good defense. Make them earn it.
Harder drives the baseline. She's cut off. Drops it out for Miller. Miller now to Hopkins. Hopkins into the trees. Finds Norman. Norman puts it up and in.
Good pass down low there.
Yep. Hopkins and Norman. Timeout, Coach Herbert. So, 5:15 to go here. 7-2 is your score. Bayard Tigers with the early lead. Coach Herbert's going to want to chat about it in the huddle.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to kind of slow the game down a little bit, maybe give them a little talking to and see if they can't fix some of these defensive woes here early on.
Sides of Milburn and Rushville is your headquarters for Bad Boy Mowers, Bad Boy Implements, and Montana Sheds. Don't forget about the full service department for all vehicle repairs. That's Sides of Milburn and Rushville. Go Mustangs. Not a bad timeout.
No, not at all. I 100% agree with it.
The momentum kind of shifted toward. So it really looks like they are going to go. They are boxing wanting Haley.
Yep.
McKimmie drops it off for Reagan Schultz. Schultz inside, taken away there by Bayard. Bayard really using Norman and Hopkins inside. Johnson tried to take it away from Miller, but Miller recovers. Fiskus drives into Grover. Fiskus drops it back out. Letting them really play in there, Brad, aren't they?
Yeah, they're definitely letting them play down low.
Miller backside rebound. Grover finally cleans it up. Johnson being hounded by Harder.
Yeah, we got to see if we can get out on the fast break a little more and run a little bit.
Reagan Schultz stops, drops it back out for McKimmie. McKimmie open for two. Braylon missed everything, but AJ grabbed it, put it back in. AJ McKimmie from her sister. I think at home at the dinner table, they'll call that a pass. That's what you do, right, when you airball it?
Well, yeah, I mean,
banked in. Hopkins banks in the triple, 10-4 now.
Yeah, Mustangs just need to slow it down, work through some of their offensive sets. Don't get in a big hurry. Try to.
Reagan threw it away as Hopkins was ready for it. Hopkins will stop. Fiskus in rhythm. Off the iron, no good. That one would have been a backbreaker if it would have went down. Fiskus from the college three, too. That's the fun part is you have both three-point lines here. Pass inside to Grover doesn't go. McKimmie drops it off for Kinley. Kinley up. She's fouled.
Count it. Oh.
Kinley Grover going to the line to shoot two. Kinley had a tough night at the line. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
We're keeping positive vibes here.
I like it.
Fresh start, new gym, new rim. Right, we'll see what she can do. New day indeed. Nothing carries over. How about that?
You bet. I don't even think that one touched any part of the rim.
Herbert's back in, and she'll give Reagan Schultz a break. Looks like Trinity Taylor is going to come in for McKinley Grover. As Fiskus and Hopkins have a seat. In comes Danica Hassel.
There we go.
And Aaliyah Nesbitt is in for the Tigers. Here comes Taylor. She's off your screen to the left, but Trinity is now in. Mustangs are going to put a little pressure on here. Nesbitt gets the inbounds, drops it off. Bayard runs the press break pretty well there. But McKimmie took it away. AJ stepped in front of one of those steals. Here comes Tessa Herbert now. Herbert hounded by Miller. Drops it off for Johnson. Haley now on the blow-by. Haley drops it off for Trinity Taylor. Taylor up. Can't get it to go. Rebound inside. Trinity grabs it. Missed it. Comes down. Oh, McKimmie took it away. Foul on McKimmie. Oh, boy, that looked clean. McKimmie just stole it right out of the hands of Hassel.
Man, that's a tough call right there.
Hassel just was hanging that ball up there. McKimmie just grabbed it. Foul call. Miller now. Pressured by Johnson.
There you go. Trapper right there. Oh.
Timeout, Coach Nesbitt. 2:55 to go here. Timeout, Bayard. 10-6 is your score here in the first quarter. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville basketball teams. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main in Gordon. So Mustangs had the trap in place there on the press, but Coach Nesbitt calls timeout, lets his Tigers reset.
Real good timeout on his part there because I think that one was going to result in a turnover and probably an easy layup for the Mustangs.
We were going to be about 7 or 8 seconds there when he called it. So just a couple more would have been the end of it there. Harder now in the wide open floor with the left hand, driving around, tries to get it inside, does to Nesbitt. Nesbitt had her shot altered. Taylor fighting for it, and it comes out to Braylon McKimmie. Herbert had Johnson for a minute. Tessa instead is going to drive into the middle. Tessa up. Tough shot. Good drive. Tipped around. McKimmie grabs it. Drops it off for Braylon McKimmie. Braylon left it short. Rebound down to Nesbitt. Pass up head to Miller. Can Miller stay in bounds? She can. Mustangs with a couple of really good looks there. Come away empty-handed.
Yeah, just got to get those open ones down.
That pass is going to be deflected and foul on McKimmie. Braylon going for the ball, runs into the Bayard Tiger.
It's all right. I don't mind that foul one bit.
Braylon kind of giving Reagan a breather, Brad.
Yep.
So when Fiskus comes off the floor, Braylon McKimmie comes in, and Reagan sits. And then when Fiskus comes back on, in comes Reagan Schultz. Hassel lost her footing. That might have been partially deflected. Mustangs fight for it in the corner. Reagan Schultz is going to come away with it, dropping off for Tessa Herbert. Mustangs get out of there with nothing.
Good defensive stand there by the Mustangs. See if we can convert some couple.
Herbert's going to shoot a three and hit. There it is. Record-tying three-pointer. Tessa Herbert from the college three-point line. She has tied the record. 96 career three-pointers for Tessa Herbert. Back the other way, Nesbitt shoots. Left it short. Who's it off of? It's off of Bayard. It goes to GR. How about it, Brad?
Yep. I told you. She's going to get it tonight.
First quarter three, 1:32 to go here. Don't go anywhere, Mustang fans. You want to witness history. Don't even get me started on the boys' game yet.
Uh-oh. Got some big ones coming up in the boys' game.
We got one really big one coming up.
All right.
So it's an exciting night here. But right now, let's focus on the girls. 10-9, 120. Reagan's got to go. The 5-second call started. Now Reagan up inside. We're going to call a block. Oh, my goodness. Reagan got slammed. No call. Schultz is going to foul Fiskus.
I get the frustration by Reagan on not getting that foul call down low, but you can't make that foul at half court. A 6-team foul already in the first quarter.
Second foul on Reagan. She's out.
On her. Yeah, you just got to try to bury that frustration down deep and just play good defense.
Her sister Riley checks in, and she'll take over the box and one. Shot is no good. Fought for inside. Rebound hits the floor. Fiskus got it, but it went through Miller's legs. It'll go back to GR. 1 minute to go. Brad's right, though. 6 fouls. That's not where the Mustangs want to be right now, but they're going to have to work through it.
And I know their bench is pretty deep, but you can't just give them free shots to score, especially with the clock stopped and you're trying to come back.
Absolutely. Riley off to Grover. Kinley up.
Oh.
Can't get it to go, but McKinley Grover going to the line to shoot 2 again. She is 2 of 2 there tonight.
Yep.
46.1 seconds to go. Third foul on Bayard.
Yeah, she just can't get that and one to go in.
Well, she had a couple last night.
Did she? Okay,
she
good.
did. Yep. Grover missed that one off left. I think that's the second foul on Scarlett Norman, Brad.
I believe that's what they said. Yeah,
so,
2 on 12, yep.
Or she's 13. I don't think they've updated yet. That might be
okay.
Reagan still.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
They'll get it up to, though. I think you're right.
I know that's what they announced anyway. There we go.
And Kinley Grover goes 1 of 2. Now 3 of 4 at the line. Smarts. Oh, no, they're going to put in Townsend for Johnson. I thought maybe they're going to replace Grover with Townsend, but Sky Townsend checks in for her first action of the afternoon. Harder will bring it up. Met by Tessa Herbert. Next foul, the Bayard Tigers are in the bonus. Harder's going to shoot 3. That's too strong. Rebound to Trinity Taylor, but she lost it. Fiskus got it back. Up and good. 24 seconds now. Fiskus finds her first bucket as she gets the offensive rebound. Taylor hits the deck. She turned it over. Good defense inside. Now back the other way. Townsend's got to be careful not to foul. Shot is up, no good. Miller grabs the rebound. Kira Miller back out. 6 seconds to go. Harder drives. Harder up, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Trinity Taylor. Harder's going line to shoot 2. Seven fouls now on GR. Harder going to shoot 2 here. Back iron no good. Second attempt here for Danny Harder. Made it. Lead is 3 now for Bayard. 3.7. Tessa's going to have a shot here. Half-court shot, just short. And we're going to head to the second quarter. The Bayard Tigers have amassed a 3-point lead. 13-10 is your score after 1 quarter of play. First National Bank of Gordon, we are investing our customers' financial success, celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities. We make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs from FNB of Gordon. Strong Insurance has provided the Midwest with the best insurance solutions for over 90 years. As an independent agent, we work with many great carriers and offer our clients a policy tailored to their needs. Great rates and even better coverages. Contact our office at 308-282-0560 or stop by 224 North Main Street in Gordon. True Value in Gordon is your one-stop shop for all your essentials. Selection includes DeWalt cordless tools, propane heaters, and so much more. Stop by and see Kirby, Bobby, and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Trinity Taylor picked up that foul. 6 Mustangs have the 7 fouls. Reagan Schultz will start the quarter on the bench. On the flip side, Scarlett Norman is back in. No, wait, I'm sorry. Scarlett Norman's still on the bench. I really have a tough time with Hopkins and Norman. 23-13. I know, they don't look the same. They're not sisters, but
right.
It's hard to keep them. They're so similar in height.
Mm-hmm.
Shot up and good that time by Hopkins. Hopkins has 7 points already. Johnson steps through, throws it up, missed it. Grover rebound up, no good, too strong, tipped out, and it goes to Miller. Mustangs come away with nothing. 2 great looks. Grover jumped that pass, but it goes off McKimmie. Good D from McKinley. Grover took it away. Throws it up ahead to Johnson. Haley couldn't find it right off the bat, and then she brings it back. Johnson into traffic. No call, and then McKimmie offensive putback. Smart move by Haley just to get it up there as she had numbers. And AJ puts it back, cleans it up. 15-12 now. McKimmie's got 6.
Yeah, good strong move. I still like Haley being aggressive. I mean, if they're going to play the box and one, you just got to pick and choose.
Fiskus, another offensive putback. Lexi really hasn't done much on the offensive side, but she's been working on the inside. 2 offensive rebounds and putbacks for Fiskus. Grover drops it off for Riley Schultz. Riley Schultz for 3. Got it.
Yeah. That's what
Schultz in rhythm.
Oh.
Johnson took it away.
Almost one of those patented steals by Haley.
I know, but Haley stepped on the line. That's Riley Schultz's first 3-pointer of the season.
Well, couldn't have come at a better time. The Mustangs needed
they called it a 2?
Yep, looks like it.
I stand corrected. 2 points for Riley. Still a great shot. Oh, that's almost, how is that not 5? Harder breaks the timeline.
Stepped on the line.
She stepped out of bounds. Back to GR it goes. So I thought it was close to a 5-second call. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit this whole time. Holy moly. We got a long way to go.
Yep.
Riley Schultz bringing it across the timeline here. Just hit the 2. Looking for Grover. Gets it into Kinley Grover, but it's on the floor. Kinley up Too strong. Rebound from McKimmie. AJ put a buck, left it short. Too strong and too short. Mustangs come away with nothing. Harder. McKimmie runs into Miller. I was going to say it's off McKimmie. I thought they were going to call a foul. These teams really not pulling any punches, Brad. They're going after each other.
Nope. Uh-oh. Okay, good recovery there.
Yep. Inside it goes. Grover comes away with it. Kinley walked.
Just a little indecision there. Cost her on that one.
Yeah, the Mustangs really want to run, but sometimes it's better just to kind of reset.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Slow things down a little bit.
Just get into your game. If the fast break isn't there, don't turn it over. Miller gets the inbounds. Now gets it inside. Cut off nicely there. Or that's Cambry Schmaltz, I believe, is one. Yep. Miller is two. Nesbitt drives the baseline, and Grover, great defense, stole it away. Kinley gets it right back with a great defensive play. Here come the Mustangs. Down three. Johnson drives baseline, drops it off for Grover. Grover hits the floor, and she lost it. Oh. And Grover's going to travel with the official that's the furthest away from the ball makes the call. It's always perplexed me.
Yeah, not really sure how that one works out, but maybe he had a better angle than we did.
Johnson tipped it away, but Mitchell still controls. McKimmie took it away. Great anticipation by the senior. For a forward, center, she has a lot of steals. Herbert stops, pops on the baseline. Down it goes. Tessa Herbert, baseline jumper. Timeout, Coach Nesbitt. 5:10 here. They gave her a three, Brad.
Well, see now what? No, I would have called that one a 2 and the other one a 3, but.
Was it a 3?
I guess it has to be.
Brad, if that's a 3, that's the record.
No, was it 50?
It was 14 after Riley Schultz.
Is that what it was? Okay.
It was 14 after Riley. They've given Herbert a three-pointer there, Brad.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
Done.
I guess it looked like a 2 to me, but.
Yeah, I thought so too.
All right. Tessa Herbert is your new Gordon-Rushville. Oh, wait, there. Goodness gracious, they took it off the board. Yeah. I'm going to lose my biscuits, man.
Like I said, I'm not exactly sure.
What is going on down there?
What's happening down there on the scoreboard? But
I thought for sure Riley's. I thought Riley's was a 3, and then I thought Tessa's was a 2, and I'm 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Or no, I wasn't 0 for 2. I guess Tessa's was, but they had me convinced that was the record. All right, whatever.
She'll get it.
Resetting again. 5:10 to go here. 17-16. Not a surprise that I'm drowning.
Well, you aren't the only one, because I thought the exact same thing.
Mustangs are going to kind of back off the press a bit here. Let Bayard bring it up. Skip pass over. Harder thought about it. She'll drop it off for Hassel. Hassel wide open. Down it goes. Danica Hassel, her first bucket. 21-16 now. No, they got the scoreboard messed up again. Jeezy Pete's. Riley thought about it. She holds up instead. Kinley Grover, nice little give and go between the pair. McKinley Grover gets her first field goal. 19-18. Harder's going to dribble right through the press. Drop it off for Fiskus. Fiskus had it taken away. Herbert. And then Harder took it out of Herbert's back pocket. Stays with the Mustangs. Little press here from Bayard. Well, maybe not a press. They're just going to guard Herbert and Johnson. Face guard them.
Make somebody else bring it up the floor?
Well, Riley can do that.
Yep.
Johnson drives. She hits. Haley Johnson, her first bucket as the junior gets her name in the box score.
Sometimes you just need to see one go through the hoop, and then it all starts to fall into place for a shooter like Haley.
Hassel throws a jump ball up to Fiskus. And McKimmie and Grover team up. Grover ends up with it, but it was kind of good defense by both girls. Herbert. Now Riley Schultz stops, and she's going to shoot kind of a wild shot, but McKimmie there for the rebound, and she's fouled by Hassel. A.J. McKimmie going to the line to shoot 2. I love the aggressiveness from Riley Schultz.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to give you the lane, you take it right down the lane and put one up. Hopefully if you miss, one of your teammates can clean it up. A.J. did exactly that.
McKimmie now. The all-important free throw. Mustangs 3 of 4 at the line here this afternoon. A.J. watches that one go through. That's one thing that can flip this Mustangs.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mustangs have been really good this year, but one thing they can improve on is the free throw shooting.
It has been better of late, though, I believe, hasn't it?
It doesn't really show in that team percentage, but yeah, it's been – that one's going to miss everything.
Whoa. Huh.
So A.J. goes 1 of 2. 21-19, Mustangs with the slight lead.
Yeah, they really did a good job of flipping the script here and take the lead. Now they just play good defense, hang on to it.
Little press here, but Harder's going to skip up ahead to Fiskus. Fiskus stops. She's going to pop. Had it blocked by Haley Johnson. McKimmie was shoved out of bounds, but she gets it off to her sister just in time. Braylon now working it around, looking for somebody. Might have got away with a carry there. Johnson now. Top of the key, working on Harder. Johnson around 2 defenders, now looking for help. Has it taken away. Harder stole it from Johnson. Skip pass up ahead. That might go out of bounds, but Miller saves it. Johnson helping her out of bounds. Haley took it away. Johnson got it. Is she going to go for it? She is. Haley is pestered incessantly there by the Tigers. Johnson really having a tough time here tonight.
Yeah, they're really staying on her good, not letting her get free or get open or drive to the hoop. That's all 3 of those are her game.
Braylon McKimmie receives the inbound from Herbert. Braylon wants to go around the corner. Looking for Grover, can't find her. Now gives it off to Kinley Grover. Kinley Grover backs her way in,
there
up and good. Kinley Grover, beautiful body positioning and the finish for McKinley.
Great move down there by Grover. She's a little far under the hoop, got herself free, and made the layup.
Nesbitt drops it back out to Harder. Miller inside to Norman. Norman missed it. Johnson got it back. Haley with the crossover. Now Haley on the run. Up ahead to McKimmie. McKimmie, the center, running the floor. Up and good. 2 more for A.J. McKimmie. Assist to Haley Johnson. A.J.'s got 9.
Got to cut her off.
That one's
There
tipped by A.J., and Braylon just stepped on the line.
Dang it.
Mustangs got a couple players with hands on the knees.
Well, it might be a little fatigue setting in.
Well, I mean,
last night's game too.
Well, they haven't played.
Well, that's true too.
I mean, it's not their fault. Yep. They just haven't played.
Practice probably got canceled a couple of those days with the snow last week.
For sure. Nice little pass there. Nesbitt's fouled underneath. Aaliyah Nesbitt snuck under the hoop.
That's when, if you're Grover, you might just let her go because she's too far underneath there. I don't think she could have.
Kinley's second foul.
Yep. First foul of the quarter, though, Scott. That's big. They had 7 in the first quarter.
You're right.
Now we're under 2 minutes to go, and that's their first foul of the quarter. So
I didn't want to say anything, but you said it, so. Nesbitt second. That one's going to be short, but it rolls down.
Nope.
So Aaliyah goes 1 of 2. She's got a point. Mustang lead is 5, though, 25-20.
I guess make them work a little harder to get up and down the floor. I'm not really sure about that. Just guarding Haley and
Tessa.
Yeah. Or
Shelby.
Tessa. Shelby. Oh, gosh. I'm going to catch one for that.
Yeah, you might.
Yep.
Mustangs will work it around. Danica Hassel comes out to guard Herbert. Tessa drives through. She stops. She pops. Tessa left it too strong, but Grover gets the rebound. Kinley rolls it off the front. Taken away by Hopkins. Mustangs with 2 really good looks. Can't get it to go.
That's 4 or 5 of those really good looks down low in the paint there. It just can't. There, that'll work.
That one goes off Fiskus's fingertips out of bounds. Back to GR. 1:15 to go before halftime. Mustangs have erased that 3-point Bayard lead. Now lead by 5. 8-point swing since the end of the first quarter. Can they add to it here? Braylon drops it off for Grover. Grover steps through. Left it short. Fiskus now on the run out.
Somebody's got to get in front of her.
Fiskus drives into McKimmey. McKimmey hits the floor, no call. Fight inside, and Braylon McKimmey ties up with Danica Hassel. Boy, bodies flying all over the paint.
Chance to get to the championship game, WTC.
Late on the line. These two teams met last year in this. It was a tight game.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Nobody inside at all, but McKimmey missed it. AJ fighting for it. Jump ball. AJ.
Man.
Goodness.
Got to make that first one, though.
Wide open look, and she missed it. 44 seconds to go here. It is Bayard basketball on the tie-up.
Trinity's going to come in for now.
Yep, Taylor will sub in for McKimmey. Heard the crowd with the incorrect call of over the back. It's actually not a call.
You hear a lot of that.
Not a call. That's just a push.
Oh.
There you go. You got her.
Yeah.
Grover fouls Fiskus. Grover's 3rd foul.
Dang. Again with those frustration fouls. Just going to leave those out.
Fiskus is going to line too here, Brad.
Yep.
So 9th foul on the Mustangs. Fiskus is a great free throw shooter.
AJ's got to come in now. Back.
So you're going to need big minutes from Trinity Taylor here and from Sky Townsend, presumably, as Grover probably isn't coming back in till late in the 3rd, at least midway through the 3rd.
Yeah, that's a big foul.
Fiskus hits. And really not a necessary foul either.
Not at all.
Let Lexi catch it out there by that logo and make her go the 28 feet to the rim. Instead, she hits them both. So Fiskus has 6. The GR lead is down to 3, and they're going to run a full press here. Oh, not quite full, I guess.
Yeah.
Never mind. Fooled me again.
Yeah,
just on Johnson and Herbert.
I guess that's why I'm a broadcaster, not a coach, because that one is perplexing to me.
Tessa steps through. She stops, and she's fouled.
Okay.
And Herbert's going to shoot 2. 20.8 to go. Tessa Herbert going to go line for her free throw opportunities. First foul on Cambry Schmaltz. Only 5 fouls on the Tigers, though. Tessa left it short. Herbert leads the Mustangs in free throw percentage on the season. Came into this one at 72%. Looking to get back on track here. She left them both short. Hassel with the rebound. Johnson applying the pressure. 15 seconds to go. Now 10. Harder, skip pass. Inside to Nesbitt. Nesbitt fires it up and she hits. Foul on Trinity Taylor. Nesbitt, the and one on the jumper about 15 feet from the hoop. No argument from the Mustang bench. Nesbitt hits, ties it up.
Only 4 seconds here.
Johnson lets it go. Has it partially blocked. And then we're going to go to half. Mustangs and Tigers are tied at 25 apiece. Brad and I will have the second half action right after this. Let's do a few commercials, and we'll get right back into the basketball.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered. Visit your local dealer today to find out more. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
The one for you, the John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered. Visit your local dealer today to find out more. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Let's recap that first half. scoring-wise. For the Mustangs, AJ McKimmey had 9. McKinley Grover, with her 3 fouls, has 7. Tessa Herbert had 5. Haley Johnson had 2. Riley Schultz had 2. On the other side, Lexi Fiskus had 4. Jocelyn Hopkins had 5. Lexi Fiskus had 6. Jocelyn Hopkins has 7. Scarlett Norman has 2. Danny Harder has 1. Kiera Miller has 3. Danica Hassel has 2. Aaliyah Nesbitt has 4. 25-25 is your score. Tied up at halftime in the second round, the semifinals of the WTC Tournament between the number 2 seeded Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the number 3 seeded Bayard Tigers. Tessa Herbert did have a 3-pointer in the first half. She has tied the career record at 96 made threes. The next 3-pointer by Herbert puts her in the record books as the leading 3-point shooter in Gordon-Rushville history. Tessa already has a tie for a single game with 7. She tied that this year. And then she already has the season record and now is looking to track down that career record, which the Mustangs got about 7 or 8 games left, so I'm pretty confident she's going to get there.
I would think so.
And
yeah.
Brad said it's happening here tonight, so don't go anywhere. And if it doesn't happen, please send all your complaints to Brad Gates. Brad, please tell the people at home your address.
106 East 6th Street in Gordon.
You actually did it.
You bet.
You bet. I was totally kidding.
Yep, I'll give out my phone number if you like, Scott.
I'm just kidding. So here we go. The Mustangs back on the floor. The Tigers back on the floor as we're going to get ready for the second half of action here from the Cougar Palace. The certified public accounting firm Casey Peterson LTD, formerly Gardner Lautzenheiser and Ryan PC, wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs! Field Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this winter. Whether it's before or after the game, Field Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Gordon Memorial Health Services is a proud supporter of Gordon-Rushville High School and Mustang Athletics. From sports physicals and wellness exams to injury rehab and recovery, we offer a wide range of services to help you perform your best. Go Mustangs! Choking on air over here. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season with weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised. Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs, from Kreitman Trucking. BCC Pro Foam is proud to support Gordon-Rushville student athletes in all their endeavors. Are you cold in the winter or hot in the summer? BCC Pro Foam is here to help. Spray foam insulation can help you reduce energy bills, eliminate drafts, and live in a more energy efficient, comfortable, and healthier home. We provide spray foam insulation, roofing and coatings, and concrete lifting for residential, commercial, and ag buildings. Call Colton and Kenna today to get started. 360-1343. How about a shout out to those Star Club members? A lot of you are tuning in right now. They are Larry and Danita Turnbull, Vern and Sharon Johnson, Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Steve and Brenda Belisle, Jim and Karen Dellinger, Mike and Marlene Slama, Maurice and Sandy Hathorn, Marty and Connie Schwarting. Teams are finishing up. They've headed to their respective benches. Get ready for a very exciting second half of basketball. We got Andy Harris tuning in, watching from Lincoln, cheering on niece Tessa and brother-in-law Randy for a girls' win. Hoping Tessa can break that three-point record today.
Yep.
Lisa Christensen tuning in. Lisa says, let's go Mustangs. Keep fighting. Andy, I got to ask you, are you ready to cheer on those Chiefs in the Super Bowl on the 12th?
You know, Scott, we won't say anything about questionable calls, but I'm not too sure about that one.
The great do-over of the AFC Championship.
Yeah, there was a few that were highly contested, if you will, on social media sites.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
I don't disagree with you at all, but
Nope.
I can't officiate the NFL games. I'm too busy already.
Right.
They asked me, but I said no.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, why would you want to fill your plate up even more?
I just officiate from my couch.
Yes.
And all those calls look great.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I think even Mike Perea agreed with me.
Yeah.
I know. That was an interesting game. Here come the Mustangs. They get the ball to start the quarter. Grover is in, Brad.
Wow, I like it. She's going to have to be real careful.
Kinley lets it go and spins it down.
That's why she's in right there.
Yeah, Grover really has come on late of scoring. She's now got 9 in this one. Had 14 last night. Inside, it's tipped by Schultz. Reagan tries to save it, but she's just going to grab it and step out of bounds. And on the other side, watch Bayard feed it in to whoever is guarded by Grover.
Oh, yeah, they got to go right at her. At least try to get somebody a touch in the paint every time.
Fiskus had it contested, left it short. Haley Johnson on the run out. Johnson up ahead. Grover running the floor. Kinley stops and hits. What a beautiful job by McKinley Grover in the transition game. The forward doing work. Assist goes to Haley Johnson.
Now I'm glad she's in.
Yeah.
Take that back.
Pretty big shot of adrenaline there.
Yep.
2 baskets.
Just what the Mustangs needed coming out of halftime.
Fiskus threw it away.
Yep.
Reagan Schultz applying the pressure once again. Mustangs not really going box and one, just kind of man-to-man now.
Couldn't have asked for a better start today in the second half for the Mustangs. They needed this bad.
Well, Coach Herbert maybe got them to wake up in the locker room.
Yeah, Randy gets pretty fiery on the sideline.
Here it is. Left it short.
Oh.
Rebound by McKimmie, though, up and good. I got excited as Herbert let it go, but she just had it off the mark, just a touch. Not a bad shot. Now back the other way, another turnover, Bayard.
Yep.
Timeout, Coach Nesbitt. And Bayard Tigers, Mustangs jump out to a 6-0 lead to kick off the third quarter. And timeout, Coach Nesbitt and the Tigers.
Just what the Mustangs needed there.
Well, you're starting to see the intensity that we're used to seeing by this team.
Yep. And like you said, maybe Randy did wake him up in the locker room. He gets pretty fiery on the sidelines. I bet he's fiery in the locker room too. And
yeah,
get these girls a little motivation to come out here in the second half.
Impose their will.
Yes.
So Herbert, I thought she had it there, but
that was close.
Luckily, McKimmie cleaned her up. AJ making a killing inside on offensive rebounds and putbacks. AJ now has 11 points. McKinley Grover has 11 points. So the Twin Towers in the middle for GR, 22 of the 31 points. Usually it comes from their guards, which are Herbert and Johnson, but tonight it's been the forwards and the centers. I guess, what do you call? Do you call Kinley a forward?
I'm not sure. I guess they're probably interchangeable at this point.
Yeah, they introduce AJ as a center, but both are in the paint. Reagan. Coach Herbert wanted a screen by Grover. Schultz gets it into Grover. Kinley up and in. Missed it. Rebound over the top. Grover missed it. Had a wide open look. Couldn't get it to go. That would have been a big one. Harder now working up ahead. Harder in the corner. Miller thought about it. She'll drop it back out. Skip pass over to Fiskus. Fiskus inside. Good defense from Grover, but Miller's waiting for it and hits. Nice back cut by Kira Miller. She gets it to go. Miller's got 5. Lead back down to 4. Quickly up ahead comes Johnson. Haley drives baseline. Reagan now is going to drive up and can't get it to go. Tipped around. Who's it going to go to? It's going to go to Miller. Boy, that thing hung on the rim.
Yeah, that could have gone in. Could have gone in just as easy.
Johnson swats it away from Harder. It'll stay with the Tigers. I thought it was going to go down, Brad.
Yep.
What a great take by Reagan Schultz.
Yep. Nice touch. Just couldn't quite get it to go down.
Just rolled it off the front. Harder. Working it around now. Johnson tried to go over the top, but the basket goes down for Norman. And the Mustang lead is back to 2.
Kinley had to be careful there again.
Yep. I thought Johnson was more in position to disrupt than Kinley Grover, but Norman scored over both of them.
Got to try to feed her down low again.
Reagan's going to shoot it, left it short. One and done Mustangs. As Norman comes away with a rebound. I like Reagan shooting that shot. It was on line, just fell off the right. Harder is trapped, looking for help. Miller now up the top of the key. She'll reset. 4:30 to go here, third quarter. 6-0 run by the Mustangs, answered by a 4-0 run by the Tigers. Miller open for three, lets it rip. Soft off the front, no good. Harder's going to apply the pressure. Up ahead now, Johnson. Going to drive, up and good. Haley Johnson gets it to go. She's got 4.
Yeah, they need her to get going the second half.
Boy, 15 from Johnson second half would seal this thing. It's easier said than done. Fiskus working against McKimmey. That was altered by A.J. Johnson grabbed it. Harder applying the pressure to Johnson. Haley wants to outrun her. She will. Help defense comes. Johnson
Great pass.
into Grover. Grover can't get it to go, but a foul. That might be on Norman. That could be her third. It is. So Kinley Grover, who is 3 of 4 at the line, going to go and try and add to it.
Yep.
What a pass from Haley Johnson.
Man. Dropped a dime right in there.
Grover hits. Kinley 4 of 5 now at the line. Really shooting it well here.
Yep. Like you said, she's really turned it on with scoring as of late.
12 now for Grover. Looking for number 13 here. Be a big one. Extend that Mustang lead to 6 again. That one's going to fall off strong. Grover goes 1 for 2. Lead stays at 5. Fiskus up ahead to Miller. Miller drops it off for Hopkins. Hopkins looking. Danica Hassel's in as Harder takes a seat. Aaliyah Nesbitt also in. Bad pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Turnover, Tigers.
Great third quarter here by the Mustangs. Let's pour it on, though. We got to keep the foot on the gas here.
Couldn't agree more. Reagan gets the inbounds. Mustangs will set their offense up. Reagan had Johnson. Says she goes for Grover, and it's tipped around. Nesbitt comes away with it. Boy, Johnson was coming around on a cut, on a curl behind Schultz. She's elected to go inside, taken away by Bayard. Nesbitt, in, or not Nesbitt, that's Fiskus inside. Gets it back, and she's fouled.
Tell me that's Reagan. Yep.
Fouls on Reagan Schultz. That's her third, though.
Oh, it is? Oh.
So both Reagan Schultz and McKinley Grover with 3 fouls. Just let her score there.
Yeah.
Just let her score.
Well, I don't know.
Well, insert foot in mouth.
Yeah, yep.
But, I mean, as far as the grand scheme of things,
Sure.
she makes that basket.
Yeah.
It's 34-31. I know.
Mustangs have a deep bench, too. They got some girls that can come in and play with them.
Fiskus makes the second. She's now 3 of 4. Johnson blows by Hassel.
Haley's ready to go.
McKimmey into A.J. Braylon to A.J. No foul call. Braylon fighting for. We got a.
There's a foul.
They're going to say no foul as McKimmey is.
No, they called one.
Well, I know, but I mean on McKimmey,
yeah.
A.J.'s shot.
Sure. Yep.
Braylon is fouled.
There she is. Ooh.
Herbert thought about it. Looking for Grover. Braylon McKimmey driving nicely. Grover over to McKimmey. Braylon lets it rip. She threw it too far. Ball's on the ground. Fight inside. Might be a jump. It is. It's going to be Bayard basketball. As the bodies hit the floor.
Yep.
3 of them. Mustangs once again come away with nothing after a couple of good looks.
Still got the lead. Yep. Smart to get Grover out of here, get Trinity.
Really quiet in here, Brad.
Yeah, it has been.
I'm really
But
surprised how quiet it is.
Friday afternoon, a lot of people are working.
Yeah.
I bet tomorrow it's a different scene.
Andy's going to cheer on her dad's team, the Eagles, next Sunday.
All right, Andy, I'm with you on that one.
Yep. Her heart bleeds silver and black.
Ooh.
She's a Raiders fan.
Ouch.
I don't know if Mike was on the broadcast. That's why I made the comment to her.
Oh, okay.
You know, us AFC West people got to make fun of each other as much as we can. Bayard now with the basketball after the jump. There was a little bit of sweat on the floor. It got cleaned up. Miller for 2. Left it short. Rebound out to Braylon McKimmey. Nice rebound by Braylon. Braylon up ahead to Haley Johnson. Haley stops with a hesitation. Stops, pops, hits. Johnson gets another one.
There we go.
Johnson with a nice jumper at the elbow, just inside the elbow. Give Braylon McKimmey credit there, though. She grabbed a hard rebound inside and then was able to get it out.
Yeah, that was a tough rebound down low.
Nesbitt drops it off for Hopkins. Hopkins really been handling the basketball a lot outside. Fiskus for 3. Got it.
Can't let her get open. She can fill it up real quick.
Lexi Fiskus drains it. McKimmey looking for somebody to pass it off here, too. Said she'll drive. Looks for her sister. Throws it off the feet of the Tigers. Mustangs got away with one there. Coach Herbert's not happy about that pass. That was a dangerous pass by McKimmey.
Yeah.
Riley Schultz is going to check in for Braylon.
Watch for that out of bounds play with Tessa right here in the corner for 3. Oh, there it is.
Herbert for 3. Off the iron, no good. Nice rebound by Trinity Taylor, though. Number 1 working hard inside. Harder checks back in. She's going to pick up Johnson. Haley steps through, has it blocked, and Fiskus grabs the rebound. Harder gets past Johnson, drops it off for Nesbitt. Fiskus open in the corner. Riley Schultz gets there in time that time. Hassel back to Fiskus. Fiskus driving. Lost it, tied up. Jump ball. Mustang basketball. Mr. Gates wanted to travel.
Yeah. A little tough.
It looked funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The ball was kind of a long way away from her.
Yeah. It just looked like that back foot just kind of drug on the floor, but tough to see for me through the little screen here.
Mustangs get it back, though, on the jump. 1:08 to go third quarter. Mustang lead is 3. Johnson hits the deck. Able to save it, though. Taylor at the free throw line. Got it. Trinity Taylor. 4-2. Big shot from the junior. What a awesome shot by Trinity. No hesitation. That one goes off Johnson's foot. Mustang lead back to 5, 38-33. Now remember, late in the second quarter they had a 5-point lead.
Yeah, got erased real quick.
And Bayard erased it. Yeah. So, you couple that if they're able to. Johnson stole it away.
It is. Oh, shoot.
Good effort from Haley.
Great
Ran
effort.
out of sideline.
Yeah.
Bayard gets it in. Harder works it around. Miller to Schmaltz. Schmaltz to Nesbitt. Kind of a different lineup here by the Tigers than they have been. They're leading scorers on the bench, getting a break before we start the 4th. Johnson stole it away. Now Haley on the run out. Harder giving chase. Johnson up, no call. Haley left it short.
Man.
Well, I haven't called one foul on a Haley drive yet.
Nope. There's only been 2 fouls this whole third quarter compared to, what was there, 12 in the first quarter?
Nesbitt traveled with it. 8.2 seconds to go.
Run that screen and get Haley open here and get her down the court.
Riley Schultz gets the inbound. She'll bring it up. Met by Schmaltz. Riley inside all the way. Can't get it to go. McKimmey puts it back and in. And that will end it. What a great job by Riley Schultz to penetrate. She missed the shot, but A.J. McKimmey waiting for it. Up and good. Mustangs take a 7-point lead heading into the 4th quarter. Oofta.
Yeah, that was just what they needed to ride that momentum right on into the 4th quarter. Hopefully they can keep that riding high and close this game out.
What's even better, too, Brad, is McKinley Grover was on the bench for those last 3.5 minutes and didn't have to come back in.
Yep. I don't think she's going to stay on the bench too much longer if Mitchell can cut into this lead.
It gotcha.
It did. Tripped me up.
Gotcha. Don't worry, you only have 14 more to go to match what I did that time during the volleyball sub-districts, where I called Bayard Mitchell. I don't know. Yep. My mother told me 14 times.
That happens.
Yeah, you know.
Well, and they're both Tigers.
Like, for example, the Mitchell Tigers played in the game against Bridgeport on the scoreboard. I didn't have to change the upper one.
Right, yep.
And I won't again either, by the way, because the boys play the Mitchell Tigers.
Sure, yep.
So, the fourth quarter right now, of note, I mean, we got a long way to go before we get there, but the boys, Gordon-Rushville boys, are playing after this. It will all stay on the same broadcast. So we're not changing the broadcast. Brad and I will just go live and leave the camera up. Probably going to have to mute it. They play quite a bit of music in here. Actually, they play the same song over and over again.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
Nelly, Here Comes the Boom is the track choice. Oh, my, wow, a classic.
Yep.
You know, we could probably work in a different song.
Reminds me of that Kevin James movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Here Comes the Boom was my plate song one year at college, too.
Oh, my.
3 ball.
Ooh.
On the way and down by Hopkins. That's her second triple. And just like that, the lead is down to 4 once again. Kimmy's going to drive. AJ up. Can't get it to go. Grover inside, fighting for it. Kinley takes it out of Fiskus's hands. It'll be GR basketball. Boy, watch out if Hopkins can get heated up, Brad.
Yeah, you don't want her to get hot.
It's already enough watching for Fiskus. Now Grover over Fiskus. Can't get it to go, but Kinley runs out and picks up her own rebound. Baseball pass over to Schultz. Reagan bobbles. She's going to drive. Reagan blocked. McKimmey grabs it.
There we go.
McKimmey is fouled by Norman. That is number 4.
Dang it. Good rebound by AJ there. Got herself to the line. Just need to finish one of those one time this game. Seems like we've had 4 or 5 of them and can't get them to go in.
Yep.
Take the free throws, though, and the 4th foul. Yep.
McKimmey missed it, though. Now 1 of 3 at the line.
Yeah, she's got to come out.
Yep. Norman hits the bench with number 4. 7:22 to go. She'll be back in about the 3-minute mark, would be my guess. Missed them both, but Grover gets it back. She missed it. Fiskus grabs the rebound. The Mustangs cannot convert. How many point-blank looks can they have? Harder shoots the 3. She missed it. Johnson fighting for it, and it's off of Haley. Stays with the Tigers. Hopkins had it contested. Reagan Schultz wants to run it out. She's got people coming behind her. Schultz pulls it up nicely. Grover inside, left hand, can't get it to go, but a foul on Fiskus.
That'll work too. Good
Mustangs. Man, if they could make the free throws, Brad, they were started off pretty hot.
Yep.
But even Tessa Herbert missed both of hers. Grover trying, she's 4 of 6 at the line. Trying to get number 5 here. She does. That's a big one.
Yep.
Now 5 of 7 is Kinley, the junior. She's got 13 points, leading the Mustangs in scoring. I'm sorry, tied with A.J. McKimmey with 13.
Hey.
Wow, how about that?
All right.
Timeout, Coach Herbert. Smart timeout by Coach. Yep. 6:54 to go. The lead is back to 6. 42-36 Mustangs over the Tigers. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville basketball teams. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. BCC Pro Foam is proud to support Gordon-Rushville student athletes in all their endeavors. Are you cold in the winter or hot in the summer? BCC Pro Foam is here to help. Spray foam insulation can help you reduce energy bills, eliminate drafts, and live in a more energy-efficient, comfortable, and healthier home. Call Colton and Kenna today at 1343. See, I'm really excited. That's why I did that, because BCC Pro Foam has jumped on, and excited to have them on board, but there's always that I have never done their read.
Sure.
It's like speaking Chinese.
Tough to get used to.
I'll get it, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for jumping on board. Them and Gordon Memorial Health Services jumping on
as
sponsors midway through the season. If you guys at home are interested in the Star Club, interested in having your business have an ad read, You can always call me at the office, 308-282-0118. I'll be honest, I wasn't there much today.
Well,
you could also email me at scjsnews@gmail.com. They can always do that, too.
I think they knew you had a little something going on today, Scott.
Yeah, we spent our office time today is at WNCC, the Cougar Palace.
Great place for office time.
I'll take it every day of the week. Not a lot of work got done, but I'll take it.
Yep.
42-36, 6:45 we go in the fourth quarter. Bayard has had an answer every time the Mustangs have a run. Do they have it here? Mustangs looking to build on that lead. I don't think it's been any bigger than 6. Fiskus open for 3. Got it.
That's her spot. She hit that other one from there, too.
Fiskus hits it. She's got a pair of triples here in the second half, and she cuts that lead in half down to 3. Grover inside. Grover off the glass and good. Wow.
Beauty.
What a move by McKinley Grover.
Nice, strong move.
Coach Herbert wants Reagan Schultz to be a little bit tighter on Lexi Fiskus. Pass inside, and Grover's going to foul her. Kinley's fourth foul. The leading scorer for the Mustangs is heading to the bench with 16 points. She'll be back in here probably about the 3-minute mark. Her and Scarlett Norman both have 4. Kinley's been playing the whole second half with 3 fouls. So while not a good thing, she really made the mistakes in the first half. That one goes off a hassle, I believe. How does that stay with Bayard there? There was no signal.
Like I said, it's tough for me to see through here.
Wish I had the same excuse. Harder drives. Baseline. Drops it off. And she traveled with it. Mustangs get it back here. 5:50 to go. Lead is 5. 44-39. Let's get Tessa Herbert open for a 3, Brad. Let's see one of those go through. How about a record-breaking 3 in the fourth quarter?
She has to do it. I called it before the game. She's got to pull through for me here.
She's had a couple of decent looks, but hasn't had one go down since the beginning of the game. Johnson's going to drive it, and she's fouled. Checked by Danica Hassel.
Here it is. We're going to run that little out-of-bounds play for her in the corner. She likes that corner 3.
Second foul for Danica Hassel. 4 fouls on Bayard. Pass inside, and Fiskus took it away. She had Haley Johnson for a second, but it came too late. Now Fiskus up ahead. McKimmey runs out to meet her. That's a good idea. Fiskus hit a couple threes.
Yeah, you're going to have to put a hand in her face because she can shoot the lights out.
Hopkins has as well. Hopkins drives past Taylor and hits. Hopkins is having a great evening. 12 points now for the junior. Haley goes all the way around, but she missed it. McKimmey got it back. Haley now resets. Herbert open for 3. Got it!
There it is.
There's a record. Tessa Herbert hits it and sets the record for the most three-pointers made in Gordon-Rushville history. Now back to the game.
Maybe a timeout. We'll do a little.
And we'll talk. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to talk about.
Nope.
Herbert now at 97. Hopkins trying to answer back. She hits. Wow.
That was a deep one, Scott. That was well behind the college 3. Wow.
Wow, Hopkins got 3 triples now and the lead back to 3. Harder working on Johnson. Haley trying to answer. She does.
Whoa.
Haley Johnson for 3.
Coach.
Timeout, Coach Herbert. Holy moly, just like that. 3-pointer by Herbert, 3-pointer by Hopkins, 3-pointer by Johnson. 4:13 to go, 50-44. And instead of doing ad reads, let's talk about the senior Tessa Herbert.
Yep.
Is now first all-time in made three-pointers in a career with 97 three-pointers. She passes the great Josie Perez.
She had a great career, too.
Great career.
You bet.
Congratulations, Tessa. And by the way, Tessa did it without a sophomore year.
Oh, that's right. She was hurt.
She was injured in the Ainsworth game, the second game of the year. She hit 4 threes against Hemingford in the opening game of that year, and that was it. But Tessa, with that make, is now first place all-time in Gordon-Rushville history for three-pointers made.
I'm glad I was here again. I was on the call with you that night. She tied the school record with 7 threes in the game, and I'm here again tonight. Breaks the record. Congratulations, Tessa. Well deserved.
Absolutely. Sorry if I blew out your ears at home. Mustangs now got the record, but they need to get the most important part, and that's a team win. The Bayard Tigers are not going to go away easily. Hopkins just hit a 3. Fiskus just hit a 3. They're going to drop it off instead for Miller. Nesbitt. Hopkins for 3. She left it long. Herbert fighting for it. Miller tipped it up. Herbert hits the deck, and Haley swatted it. Johnson with a big block. Boy, the crowd is getting into it.
Yeah, all of a sudden those three-pointers, the decibel level went up a little bit in here.
Smart move by Reagan, going back to Fiskus in the corner and leaving Miller alone. Nesbitt drops it off for Fiskus. Fiskus going to drive. She's going to stop. She's going to pop. Left it short, but McKimmie took it away from Danica Hassel. What a rebound by A.J. McKimmie.
Yep.
And the Mustangs in no hurry.
No, shouldn't be.
$3:19 to go. Make sure you get the shot you want.
Yep. Patience. Work it around. Feed it in down low, maybe.
How about Reagan Schultz?
That'll work too.
Lull him to sleep with a little hezzy.
What do we know, Scott?
Up and in. A timeout, Bridgeport. Coach Nesbitt wants to talk about it.
Bridgeport.
Timeout, Bayard.
We're 1-1 there.
Hey, welcome everybody to Amateur Hour featuring Scott Brad.
Welcome to the circus.
Speaking of that, did you see the circus is coming to CSC?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it'll be in your paper next week.
Really?
I'm going to run a press release about it.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm like a 10-year-old at heart. I'm like, circus?
Circus.
Is there elephants?
What? Yes. Yes.
Sides of Milburn and Rushville. Speaking of circuses, just kidding.
Whoa.
Just kidding. Sides of Milburn and Rushville is your headquarters for Bad Boy Mowers, Bad Boy Implements, and Montana Sheds. Don't forget about the full service department for all vehicle repairs at Sides of Milburn and Rushville. Go Mustangs. By the way, I heard a little birdie tell me that Bad Boy Tractors are coming to Sides in Milburn.
Bad Boy Tractors.
Bad Boy Tractors.
Okay.
So,
well,
I think I know a guy you could call. His name's Chris Heiser. Give him a call about that.
After the winter we've had, and put a snowblower on one
I might
of those
buy
things.
3 of them.
Yeah. You could probably use a couple of them out there.
Put my oldest son in one and my wife and me.
I
We
was
still
gonna
wouldn't
say, get the missus out there.
We couldn't even get rid of all the snow at my place in 2 days.
I'm scared of what I have to come back to.
It was all right. The wind is the problem.
Yeah.
All right, back to like a couple of 2 old dudes talking about the weather. Back to basketball. Johnson's going to get called for the hold. I think that's Haley's first. It is. Third foul on Gordon-Rushville in this half. Johnson heating up. She's got 9. Tessa Herbert has 8. Haley working hard on there and harder. Nesbitt now. Norman's back in with her 4 fouls.
There we go.
Reagan Schultz just took it away. Reagan steps through the contact. Nesbitt catches up, and Herbert drops it off for Herbert.
Smart.
Wow, that's a heady play by the seniors there. Bayard's got some work to do if they want to put the Mustangs at the foul line. Taylor with a nice pass. That was a bit of a dangerous pass, but it gets through. Herbert's going to drive it around, drop it off for Haley Johnson. Haley now with a 5-second call. Harder. Pressuring Johnson. Johnson gets by her with the crossover. Taylor inside. She's fouled. Norman's out of the game.
Another great dime. Dropped it right off to her.
Trinity going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yep. Chance to get the 10, to lead to 10, excuse me.
Norman fouls out at the 2:09 mark. In comes Fiskus, in comes Harder, out goes Nesbitt. Keep your eyes on Lexi Fiskus. She is the sharpshooter from Bayard. Man, can she shoot the rock.
Yeah.
Oofta. Sometimes you got to tip your hat. Taylor lets the free throw go. Back iron, no good. Trinity on the season, 11 for 27. But once again, as of late, has made a lot more than she's missed. Kind of got off to a tough start. That one rolls down. Trinity goes 1 for 2, and Trin's going to check out. In comes McKinley Grover with her 4 fouls. 2:09 to go. Mustang lead has grown to 9. Biggest lead of the afternoon, but you can bet your biscuits it's not anywhere near close to being over.
Not by a long shot.
Fiskus drives in. She's fouled. Lexi just barreling into 3 Mustangs. Gets a foul call. Who's it on? It's on Kinley Grover.
No.
Or no, it's not.
No.
Reagan Schultz, sorry. Wild shot. No foul call there. Harder really working on Johnson.
Yep.
McKimmie inside, nobody in there, but then she drops it off for Grover. Grover up and good. McKinley Grover on the dime from A.J. McKimmie. Mustang lead grows to 11. Harder wants to drive, drops it off for Hassel. Hassel fouled by Grover, and Grover is out. 1:33 to go. McKinley Grover fouls out.
Man. A couple of those are tough, Scott.
Yeah, that's 18 points for Grover. That's a career high, but she is done. Trinity Taylor, though, who's no stranger to the floor.
Oh, no. And she plays tough defense, offensive and defensive rebounds real well for Trin.
She does. Harder's going to shoot the triple. Front iron, no good. Hassel gets it, though. And she throws it to Tessa Herbert. Tessa, we'll see if they decide to foul. They do. Miller shoves Herbert.
Okay.
I don't think there was anything malicious there.
No. I think maybe it looked worse than it was.
It did. Kira Miller's not that kind of player.
Nope.
Timeout, Coach Nesbitt. 1:18 to go here. Your scoreboard is correct, 55-44. Like I said, 1:18 to go.
Up 11, but it's still not over, Scott, with the three-point shooting that the Bayard has. I mean, this could turn around blink of an eye.
Absolutely. We had quite a few comments coming in when Tessa broke the record. We got Shelly Ben. Congratulations, Tessa. Andy Harris, way to go, Tessa. Super proud of you. Alyssa DeHart, woohoo, good job, Tessa. Kale Eisenrich, come on, White.
Come on, White. There's Kale again.
Kathy Thomas with the patented whoop whoop. Congratulations, Tessa. Proud of you. Then I had some guy, I don't know what he's doing. I think that's a spammer.
Yeah,
and then Christy Paul, congratulations to Tessa. Herbert broke the record here in the fourth quarter. More importantly, her team is up 11.
You bet. You bet, Scott. Got to hang on to this lead here late.
Yep. A date with the unbeaten 19-0 Bridgeport Bulldogs.
Yep.
Awaits either of these teams, whoever comes out victorious. Bayard going to go with this looks like a soccer wall, right, on a penalty kick?
Something. Oh.
Trinity Taylor wide open, drops it
right.
off.
That'll work too.
Miller. Fiskus going to foul Herbert. She does. Tessa go line to shoot a 1-1. The Mustangs' best free throw shooter, their senior leader, Tessa Herbert.
A new record holder.
Yep, she owns a few.
Yep. Trying to put the nails in the coffin here. 2 of these might actually do it.
1:11 to go.
13. Yeah.
Just don't give up the 3 ball on the other side, I think. That's the key.
Yep.
Herbert missed everything. That's unexpected.
Randy had a perplexed look on his face.
If you turn the camera on me, I'll have the same one. That never happens.
Nope.
Whatever, move on. Next play.
That's
1:08 to go here. Nesbitt driving baseline. Miller's going to shoot the triple. Left it short. Rebound to Reagan Schultz. Reagan's fouled. Another senior going to line. 59.1 to go. Foul on Miller.
Yep. This last minute might take longer than the last quarter.
Yeah, we talked about being a bit early. Now we're approaching the 5 o'clock hour, so we're not going to be early anymore. But
nope.
Mustang boys are taking on the Mitchell Tigers after this. So if you had plans for tonight, cancel them.
And then Bridgeport and Kimball after that.
Yeah, Brad and I are going to do the Bridgeport-Kimball game too as well, as Schultz missed everything as well, a couple of air balls. Goodness.
Oh.
If you told me that the Mustangs were going to airball 2 free throws under 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter, I wouldn't believe you.
No. They got to get somebody up, make her touch this ball earlier.
Yep. She didn't let it roll.
All right.
55. Harder drive. She's fouled by Taylor. I don't know if that's a foul there or not, but they're going to call it on Trinity.
Man. I'm not sure what else she can do on that one.
They're going to say she put her hands down.
Huh. I'm going to have to rewatch that one later.
No. Harder hits it. Here's the deal. You can seal it away, Brad, if you make your free throws.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, missed 2 front ends.
I know. Even if you get one out of each of those,
right.
You're dealing with still a 12-point lead. So now it's 10. Harder is knocking into it possibly with the clock stop. She left that one short. Rebound comes down to Harder. Harder up. No foul call there that time. Possession arrow to the Bayard Tigers. Hopkins is going to shoot the triple. Back iron, no good. Taylor skies for the rebound. Drops it off for Haley Johnson. Haley Johnson now looking to be fouled, and she is. Last foul before the Mustangs go into the double bonus, so Johnson with a chance. Her first trip to the free throw line. Haley is a 68% free throw shooter this year.
Yeah, we need to make a few of these here.
Timeout, Coach Herbert. 39.8 seconds to go, 55-45. Your scoreboard is correct. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student-athletes playing sports this winter. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Shout out to our Star Club members, Larry and Denita Turnbull, Vern and Sharon Johnson, Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Steve and Brenda Belisle, Jim and Karen Dellinger, Mike and Marlene Slama, Maurice and Sandy Hathorn, Marty and Connie Schwarting. 39.8 seconds to go. The Mustangs lead is 10. We were knotted at 25 at halftime. Mustangs with the 30-20 advantage here in the second half.
Yeah, great comeback. Came out of the locker room real fired up. Scored, 6 points there right off the bat.
They did.
Caused a couple of turnovers. And now we just got to make free throws down the stretch here and put this one away and move on with a chance to play the Bridgeport Bulldogs tomorrow in the Western Trails Conference Championship game again for the
second year in a row.
Second year in a row, that's right.
Yes, indeed. So Johnson toes the line, 1-1. She got it. Haley makes her first trip to the line count. She hits. Johnson now with 10 points. She hits double digits. Second one is good. There we go. Mustangs back on track. Johnson's got 11.
Yep.
Miller. Got to look to Fiskus here. Fiskus is going to switch sides. Johnson just about got there for the steal. Fiskus, a deep three. Got it.
Man, she can shoot.
Johnson on the run out, though. Haley up ahead. Harder trying to get her. She finally does, but Haley Johnson really took some time off the clock there.
Yep.
About 10, maybe 8 to 10 seconds.
Man, another deep three.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar to what we saw. Did you do the Mullen game with me, or did
Yes.
from Clayton Moore?
Oh, man, that second half.
Just draining triples from downtown.
Yeah, he turned it on.
Johnson missed the first. Haley can still turn this into a productive trip to the line if she can get this one. Mustangs are in the double bonus. Johnson hits. Timeout, Coach Herbert. Full timeout, Herbert. 25.2 seconds to go. Lead is 58-48. 10 points. Brad and I will do, like we said, the boys game. Gordon-Rushville versus Mitchell. And then we'll end that broadcast, flip it around and start a new one for the Bridgeport Bulldogs boys taking on Kimball. So pulling double duty today here at the WTC Tournament per the request of Bridgeport. So happy to do it.
Yep.
Excited to do it.
You bet. Chuck Lambert's a great guy. He lives right next door to my sister and brother-in-law, and he's a real nice man. And like you said, the concession stand, I heard you mention it earlier.
How can I not?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat a dog bowl with the cosmic brownie in the middle of it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Sign me up.
I'm glad we aren't there right now.
We wouldn't even be broadcasting. We'd be eating.
No, I'd just be running the camera and not talking.
Just mute my mic, Scott.
Yeah.
I'm
busy.
I'm stuffing my face. All right, out of the timeout. Coach Herbert kind of talking things over, letting them know that Lexi Fiskus can't shoot the ball past half court.
I don't know. She might be able to.
Jeebus. She hit that about 4 feet behind the college line.
That other one was, too. She's really got caught in fire here in the second half.
She's got 3 triples. So does Jocelyn Hopkins, too. So 6 threes from Bayard. Mustangs are going to go back to their box and 1 here. Shot from Hopkins, fight inside. Taylor lost it, tipped it around, and Johnson got it. Haley is fouled. 9.9.
Good job by Trinity again down low there.
Huge board for Taylor.
Big time.
Haley going to go to the line where she's 3 of 4. 4th foul on Kira Miller as this one's about over, Brad.
Yep. You got the Mustang boys down there waiting for their turn next. We'll see if the girls can pull one out. Playing a hot Mitchell team right now. Oh.
It was tight last year between Mitchell and Gordon-Rushville on the boys' side, and Mustangs pulled away late. But you know it's going to be competitive, and we'll talk more about that as we get there. But, yeah, that game's got its own storylines as well.
Sure.
We'll get into that here in the pregame as Johnson goes 1 of 2 at the line again.
Yep.
She's now got 13. Harder up ahead. Going to drive, and she's going to hit.
Yep. That's it.
And that will end it. Mustangs are going to get the win over the Bayard Tigers and will advance to the WTC Championship game against Bridgeport tomorrow. Mustangs improved to 15-2. Bayard falls to 14-5. Important note, obviously, Tessa Herbert breaks the career 3-point record with 2 3-pointers against Bayard. She is now at 97 career 3-pointers and puts her name at the top of that list in the GR record book. Brad, parting thoughts here before we transition to the boys.
Mustangs started out slow again, Scott. Of course, I haven't done a few games here because I've been out of town, but it seems like the last few they've done, the girls just started out a little slow, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Came back in the second half, got the job done. Good, hard-fought win. Chance to try to maybe pull a little upset against Bridgeport tomorrow. Anything could happen. Neutral floor.
Yep. Never know.
Never know.
That's why they don't just award it off record.
Got to earn it.
You roll the dice and see what happens. For the Mustangs, they were led by McKinley Grover. Grover did foul out with 1:33 to go there, but she's finished with 18 points. AJ McKimmey, Haley Johnson with 13 apiece. Tessa Herbert had 7. Of course, the all-important record-breaking 3-pointer involved with that. Trinity Taylor had 3. Reagan Schultz had 2. Riley Schultz had 2. Give me 1 second. I will give you a recap on the Tigers. I got to count all of Lexi Fiskus' 3-pointers.
3 or 4.
3 of them.
Yeah. And 3 of them probably should have been 5-pointers.
She's playing the 9-foot. It might have been.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here, and I will get this done. All righty.
Boys are out at center court getting ready to warm up. With the token, here comes the boom song.
Yep, that's not going to change. Fiskus and Hopkins finished with 16 apiece. Scarlett Norman had 4. Oh, Kira Miller had 5. Scarlett Norman had 4. Danny Harder had 4. Aaliyah Nesbitt had 4. Danica Hassel had 2 to round out the 50 points for the Tigers. Bayard 14-5 now. Mustangs 15-2. And Bayard goes to the consolation game against Mitchell. That's tomorrow at 2 o'clock. GR advances to the WTC Championship at 5:30 tomorrow evening. So I'm going to do some commercials. Brad's going to go scope out the concession stand for me. Let me know if there's anything good over there.
You bet, Scott.
And we'll be back here with the boys in about 20. Don't go anywhere.
Meet the one for you, the John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Okay, everybody, welcome back again. Brad and I are back on the headsets, back on the camera, ready to bring you WTC boys action. We're halfway home, buddy.
Yeah.
2 games under our belts, and we are going to start the boys' half of this bracket. Let me grab my WTC bracket. I've got quite the table going on over there. I've got ad reads, I got a program, I've got popcorn, I've got water, I've got 2 pens, my cell phone, and my sunglasses. What else does a guy need? This matchup right here, of course, the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs are the number 1 seed. They're going to take on the Mitchell Tigers, who beat Hemmingford last night. And the other game, it'll be Kimball in Bridgeport. Kimball beat Bayard. Bridgeport beat Morrill. Excuse me. I think we've got you loud enough, Brad. It looks good on my end. Hopefully that's...
Well, I know I got a few that said I was a little too quiet, so
well,
thanks for turning me up a little. And
hopefully it works. It's always... Not that it's a big deal. I know it was circumstances beyond your control, but when somebody jumps in the middle, usually we do a mic check ahead of time. Yeah. We didn't have that, so I kind of took a shot in the dark. It's okay. I think everybody caught on and understood you. So let's preview these 2 teams now. The Gordon-Rushville Mustangs bring a 10-3 record into this matchup with the 6-12 Mitchell Tigers. Gordon-Rushville coached by longtime head coach Joel Nelson and assisted by David Morris. They are led by their big man in the middle, senior Jace Nelson's 18.3 points per game for Jace. Carter Anderson will back him up 12.8. Ellis Livingston 12.5. Logan Slama 5.1. Michael Perez 3.6. Keenan Schwarting 2.4. Daniel Martins 1.9. Maddox Sleeper 0.8. Johnny Ziller will also come off the bench. I see Lewis Martin as well and Juan Montanez Rodriguez. That'll round out the Mustang roster. There isn't a lot of young men on that team, but there are some really good players. And let's start at the top with Jace Nelson. We just saw Tessa Herbert break the 3-point record in a career, and now we've got another student athlete chasing a record, this time the all-time scoring record. Could fall tonight. Jace Nelson needs 16 points to get there.
To pass?
To tie.
To tie. Okay.
16 to tie.
Think Big Brother's sweating it over there on the bench? Oh, he's not here tonight. I don't see him.
No, Jared's kind of taking a step back from coaching as him and Callie have got a little one now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And but, yeah, I'm sure Jared is either watching at home or he's in the gym.
Yep.
I haven't seen him here tonight, but it's a big gym. So, Jared Nelson, Jace's older brother, holds the record. 1,169 points is the record held by Jared. 1,153 points by his brother. And he's 16 points away from tying, 17 away from the record. Jace already owns several records, including 828 rebounds. That is a school record. He's just adding to that. He broke it last year. On the other side, you've got the Mitchell Tigers. They're coached. I didn't write their coach's name down correctly. Have to check that here in a second. They are 6-12 on the season. They're led by their senior big man in the middle, a name that is very familiar to me and everybody who's watched these broadcasts for a while, Easton Anderson. Anderson, 17.9 points per game. Easton is the steam engine in the middle that makes them go. Desmond Smith, a sophomore, number 0, a shifty guard. Desmond was impressive as a freshman, now having a great sophomore year as well, 8.2. Tucker Thomas, 6.5. Jackson Mitchell, 4.8. Wayman Banks, 3.8. Aiden Hohen, 1.9. Craig Lemoyne, Wyatt Carlson, Xavier Galloway, Chris Flores, and Clayton Schultz round out the Mitchell bench. These 2 teams are headed to their benches, getting ready for action right now as the Mustangs are looking to advance to the WTC Championship for the 2nd year in a row and maybe come home with another title.
Wouldn't it be the 3rd year? Didn't they get there? I could be wrong, but I thought maybe it'd be the 3rd year in a row. At least get to the championship game. I don't know if they've...
You could be right.
Yeah.
I did see a stat come out that GR has won 5 WTC tournaments.
Yeah, I saw that too on Twitter. Yep.
But, yeah, I don't know if it's been 3 years in a row or what. Mustangs are the home team on the scoreboard. Going through the pleasantries here. Boy, Brad, you're going to get home tonight. You're going to sleep like a baby.
Oh, boy, howdy.
And then you're going to have to get out of bed, and we're going to have another long night tomorrow night.
That's fine.
But what I like about the WTC tournament, it's a Friday, Saturday.
Right, yeah.
So get home on Saturday night, and then you got Sunday to get your stuff done.
Sure, yep.
And let me tell you, with the way the Snow's been. I've been lacking on my housework. Desmond Smith will be the first announced starter for Mitchell. Easton Anderson, number 2, is your second starter. Jackson Mitchell will be the third starter. Aiden Hain. I said Hohen. It's probably Hain.
Hain.
And then Tucker Thomas will join in the middle.
He's a big kid. They might give Jace a really run for his money tonight, banging down low with him.
Well, the Tigers looked apart. I know
Yeah.
they're only 6-12. But, you know, you never know. Any given night, that's why you play the games.
Yeah, you bet.
You don't give a win just off of record or even previous results. Ellis Livingston, the first Mustang announced for GR. Logan Slama is your second one. Carter Anderson, third starter for the Mustangs. Keenan Schwarting will be your fourth starter for GR. And then your final starter will be Jace Nelson. So the Mustangs go their typical 5. Livingston, Slama, Anderson, Schwarting, and Jace Nelson. The Tigers are coached by Marty Gillen. Here we go. Anderson and Nelson, 2 young men that have faced off a lot in their career. Exchange pleasantries in the circle. Here comes the tip. Nelson quickly knocks it back and wins it. Anderson right off the bat, open for a triple. Got it, nothing but nylon. Carter Anderson. Boy, that's a good way to start it.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that any better, Scott. I mean, open 3, knocks it down, get the party started off right.
Anderson thought about shooting the triple. Said he'll drive. He's fouled. He'll go to line to shoot 2.
Went right around Carter and Ellis there. Nobody got in front of him.
It's a foul on Logan Slama. Now, you know, we're only 22 seconds into this, but you got to watch the Mustangs on foul trouble. They don't have a huge bench. That one's off the back iron, no good for Easton Anderson. You've got Michael Perez, you've got Maddox Sleeper, you've got Daniel Martins. Those are going to be the first 3 off the bench. Johnny Ziller has played some. Juan Montanez Rodriguez and Lewis Martin have played a little bit less. As Anderson gets 1 to go, 1 of 2 for the senior. And the Tigers' leading scorer gets on the board for his first points. Easton Anderson comes out and is going to guard Logan Slama. Slama finds Nelson. Nelson thought about it. He'll drop it back out. He had a big 3 against Shadron in the Mustangs' last game. How about that pass? Oh, my goodness. Carter Anderson to Jace Nelson. Up and good, and we are 14 away, Brad, from the
down.
scoring record.
I don't know if I'm going to be as bold as to say maybe Jace gets it tonight as Tessa did when she only needed 2. So,
well, if Jace gets his average, he sets it.
Yep.
And it very well could happen. But, you know, a lot of teams will target Jace, and they won't let him get touches. And that's when other Mustangs have to step up. We'll see what the Tigers do here tonight. Smith has got it. Desmond, I believe, is mostly a lefty, if I remember right.
Yeah, he was shooting lefty.
Anderson in the corner. Drive on the baseline by Hain. He was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. When in doubt, when you're doing mixing Mitchell and Bayard, just say Tigers.
Yep. Veteran move there, Scott. I got a lot to learn.
Nelson stole that pass away. Mustangs looking to run a little bit. They'll slow it up. Little give and go hesitation now. Anderson up and under. He's fouled. Carter slides into the bleachers. Seems to be no worse for wear. 2 free throws coming for the senior Carter Anderson. Of note, Carter is at 902 career points. So he's 98, well now 95 away from 1,000. That would make him the 5th player in Gordon-Rushville boys basketball history to hit 1,000 as Anderson hits it, and he's got 4 quick ones.
Yep. Carter's been big every single year. Really big part of what the Mustangs do on offense and on defense.
Carter, he leads the senior group with the most games played.
Yeah.
He has it by one by Jace, because Jace, I remember that. He sat out a game against Cody Kilgore with a sprained ankle. So 2 for 2 is Carter. Mustang lead is 6 already, 6:19 to go. Got our first sub as Craig Lemoyne checks in, the senior. Anderson fires the triple, he hits.
Wow, that was a big shot. Jace right in his face, too.
Anderson rattles it down. He's got all 4 of the Mitchell Tigers' points. Slama dribbles around. Inside to Nelson. Jace.
Great catch.
Inside and good. Wow. Jace Nelson doing work already. That was against a double team, too, as well as Thomas and Anderson were pestering. Good matchup of guards here with Livingston and Smith. And Slama, too. Desmond kind of runs into his own guy. Now he gets his head of steam. Up over Nelson, no good. Thomas inside, puts it back, can't get it to go. Schwarting, rebound. Mustangs come away with it. Now Livingston with the lane to the basket. He missed it. Got his own rebound, though. Ellis is going to try again.
Do it again.
And
Get
one.
it.
Can't go down. Livingston. Look at that effort by the senior.
Yep. Great effort. He made a nice move on that first one. Just kind of short-armed it a little bit, but made up for it. Got his own rebound. Gets fouled. Goes back to the line.
Livingston is the best free throw shooter for Gordon-Rushville. He's 23 for 26 on the season. And he left it short.
Announcer's curse, Scott. Had to say it.
I'll shut up. Ellis makes the second. Livingston's first points come at the charity stripe. 5:15 to go. Mustang lead is 10-4. Smith open for 3, left it short, airballed it. Mustangs let it go out of bounds.
Well, like you alluded to in pregame, he was impressive last year as a freshman. He was dynamite with the ball, real quick, fast hands.
Absolutely. Having a good year this year as well. 8.2 for a point guard is a pretty good little scoring average.
Sure.
Easton Anderson is blown up, though. Nelson's going to drive. How about that? All the way out to Anderson. Carter looking to give Nelson an assist. He won't get it. Anderson skies for the board. Mustangs come away with nothing there, but a good look from Carter. Carter shooting 36% from downtown. Now 1 of 2 on the afternoon. Now Anderson's going to shoot. That's off. Schwarting boxes out. Skip pass up ahead. Carter thought about it.
Good
Instead,
decision.
he goes to Nelson. Nelson lost it.
Oh.
Turnover, GR, but
thought he was going to hit him with the little no-look pass there. I saw that from Carter earlier in the year. I haven't seen it since.
I know. Carter is quite the pass smith. Does that work?
Sure.
Sorry, it's so
I
bad.
learned a lot of new words this week, especially from Ryan Alcorn. He was the wordsmith.
Well, the pass smith, Our Anderson's going to fire away. Left it short. Schwarting just about got the rebound, but it falls into the hands of Jackson Mitchell. Now the Tigers back the other way on the right hand of Easton Anderson. Anderson to Lemoyne. Lemoyne with the white headband. That pass goes all the way over to Smith. I don't think it was intended for him. Livingston following Desmond. Senior working on the sophomore. Anderson gets picked. We got a moving screen on Desmond Smith. Back the other way it goes. Carlos Palama with the call.
Good call.
Unfortunately, Carlos was at the game last night, and I know you were traveling, and it's completely not. And I don't want to embarrass the guy, but the Kimball girl threw a ball off McKimmy's knee, AJ McKimmy's knee, and it went right into his groin.
Oh no!
I mean, he was standing there 3 feet away.
Oh no!
It was
that has to be a referee's nightmare right there.
Absolutely.
At least it's just a high school game instead of a college. You'd be on Sports Center and everywhere else with that.
Carter Anderson is fouled. Daniel Martins is checked in at the 3:30 mark here. The freshman will relieve Logan Slama. I felt so bad because he was doing his job, and it was really bad luck. But I'll tell you what, Carlos Palamo is a tough guy. Didn't even faze him.
Yep. Professional.
Professional at its finest. We have Carlos a lot, and that's a travel.
Yep.
As Livingston shuffled the feet. Just that slight shuffle. Official Carlos Palma does a lot of our games. He does a really good job.
Yep.
I'm always excited when he's on the sideline. He's also the Alliance Legion baseball coach.
Oh, okay.
So
I wondered how you knew him so well.
Yep. I see him every summer, twice a summer.
That makes sense.
We text each other probably more than grown men should. Got to make a schedule, though. Lemoyne's going to fire, he's going to miss, and Nelson's going to clean it up. Got to make them baseballs. Can you believe that 90% of my schedule is already done?
Goodness gracious. It's February.
I know it. That one's taken away by Mitchell. Wow, nice job there denying that pass and stealing it. Anderson now working on Carter. Anderson into the lane. He's fouled. Easton's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He is 1 of 2 at the line. We're going to give the foul to Ellis Livingston. I think Slama's coming in for Ellis. Anderson hits it.
Well, like you said, the Mustangs can't afford to get into foul trouble. So
this is kind of the rotation that Coach Nelson's been doing all year.
Yeah.
And eventually he'll work his way to Jace, probably at the end of the quarter. Anderson hit them both. So he now has all 6 of the Mitchell Tiger points. Livingston's not on the floor now. Martins is. Mustangs need to get something going on the offensive end. They've been stagnant.
Yep. That ball just needs to move a little quicker. There you go. Around and around and around.
Slama's going to shoot the triple. He's going to hit.
Ooh.
Boy, that'll extend the defense out as Logan Slama. I won't tell you what he's shooting on the year, but that's his 4th made 3 of the year out of 27 attempts.
Well,
but that one's the only one that matters.
You got to keep shooting them or they aren't going to fall. Quick move.
Smith through the lane.
Yep, there he is again. Like I said, he's just so quick off the ball. Fast feet, good ball handling. Tough to stop.
First Tiger not named Easton Anderson to score as Lemoyne's going to call for the foul on the reach. That's 5 fouls on Mitchell.
We'll take that.
Anderson's going to have a seat. And then Maddox Leeper's going to come in for Keenan Schwarting. So the sophomore going to replace the senior.
Well, this is a different lineup for him. I like it.
Yep. Maddox doesn't necessarily get it here, but now he's got it inside. Drops it off for Livingston. Ellis lost it. He had a foul waiting to happen as the 2 players collide. Smith on the run out. Slama makes him decide, and it ends up working out for the Mustangs as Nelson will clean it up. Now Logan through traffic. Drops it off for Livingston. Ellis with the pump and the drive. Livingston up and good. Ellis is so good at that.
Yep.
He's not a tall guy. He's 5'8", but boy, can he elevate and get that rock above all the trees.
Yep. Dribble drive, penetration, kick it out or score. He can pretty much do it all.
15-8 now as we're under a minute to go first quarter. Livingston now guarding Anderson. Anderson into the lane. Well defended, but he hits anyway.
Yep. Still good defense. I mean, make him earn it.
Anderson is good as advertised by the scoring average. Really has turned it on this year. Now has 8 of the 10 points for Mitchell.
Tough angles here. I'm struggling a little bit on the camera. I apologize, folks.
You're doing good, Brad. Livingston through traffic.
There you go.
Someone's going to have to shoot it. Leaper to Martins. Martins thought about it. Back out to Slama. Logan will shoot it from right there. Left it short. Rebound inside. That time to Wayman Banks. The freshman grabs the board for the Tigers. Now 6 seconds to go here. Mitchell really not in a hurry. Now Smith is going to turn it on. He's going to shoot the triple. Left it short. Rebound grab by Nelson. And now we'll end the first quarter. Mustangs are going to take a 15-10 lead. We didn't have one stoppage of play there, Brad.
Nope.
That's a Mustang tradition, I feel like.
And 5 fouls on Mitchell, too, here in the first quarter. We could have quite a few stoppages. here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we sure could. Let me get my sponsor reads here. We got to recognize a few of them during the break. Strong Insurance has been providing the Midwest with the best insurance solutions for over 90 years. As an independent agent, we work with many great carriers to offer our clients a policy tailored to their needs. Great rates and even better coverages. Contact our office at 282-0560 or stop by 224 North Main Street in Gordon. At the First National Bank of Gordon, we are invested in our customers' financial success. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs from FNB of Gordon. True Value in Gordon is your one-stop shop for all your essentials. Selection includes DeWalt cordless tools, propane heaters, and so much more. Stop by and see Kirby, Bobby, and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Second quarter, 15-10. For the Mitchell Tigers, it's been the Easton Anderson show. If he wouldn't have got off the bus, they'd have 2 points.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing he did get off the bus. Because he, like you said, he is as good as advertised.
Yep. Smith through the Slama attempted charge.
And so is he.
Yep. Desmond now with 4 points. Nelson doubled. Schwarting through the lane is blocked by Jackson Mitchell. Mitchell rejects that. Slama just about took it away from Smith, about picked his pocket. Now Desmond works through, drops it off for Mitchell. Mitchell up and good, and the Tigers are within 1.
Held on to the ball, drove it down the lane, and great feed. Mustangs got some. Ooh.
Desmond Smith going to get called for the foul as the Tigers turn up the pressure a little bit.
Yeah, they got a little momentum going their way and trying to force a few of the Mustang turnovers. Mustangs even have all 5 starters back in. Should be used to the press by now.
Minute gone here.
There you go.
Nelson can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. They're going to say Nelson pushed off.
Oh.
Boy, that's not the correct call there.
I thought he had position down.
Oh, he did.
It didn't even look like he.
If anything, it should have been a foul on the shot attempt as Nelson was bodied up. But instead, Nelson goes for the rebound, gets called for the foul, his first. Smith drives, lets it go, can't get it to go. Nelson's fouled on the other side.
They got to know he's a lefty, and he's going to want to go left. So take that left hand away and make him go right once.
No, we're going to shoot free throws, buddy.
Yep, there we go.
So Jace Nelson goes to the line. Nelson shooting 63% from the free throw line this year. 6:45 to go. We're into the bonus. That's 3 fouls on Tucker Thomas.
Ooh.
Thomas goes to the bench. Nelson missed the free throw. Schwarting grabbed the rebound.
Great hustle.
Keenan throws it into Anderson, but Anderson has to throw it away. Back the other way now. Smith working on Livingston. Finds a wide open guy, and he can't get it to go. But ball is grabbed by Mitchell. Finally ends up in the hands of Carter Anderson. Nice bounce pass. Schwarting up and good.
Beautiful.
2 more
Beautiful.
for the Mustangs off the right hand of Keenan Schwarting, but the pass, just a dime.
Carter dropped it right in there. Great finish by Keenan.
Boy, it's a really highly contested back and forth game. Now Anderson drives on Nelson, and Anderson's going to lose it.
Oh. I thought Jace maybe hit that one.
They're going to say he didn't.
We'll take it.
Mitchell now going to extend a trap defense here. Mustangs with numbers.
Oh.
Anderson tried to do the no-look pass. It didn't work. Banks knocked it away. The freshman gets it into Smith's hand. Now Smith driving into Nelson and hits. Desmond Smith now heating up. He's got 6. 17-16 is your score. Nelson up and under, can't get it to go. Fight inside, and it comes away to Mitchell. Jace with another bunny that he missed. Mitchell now with a chance to take the lead. Anderson drives. They're going to put a block on Carter Anderson. Easton's going to go line to shoot 2.
I think Carter was just a step too slow there, maybe half a step even.
First foul on Carter. Boy, that would have been a big call. I think that would have been Easton's second.
I still think it was probably the correct one.
I saw the shoulder go down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So sometimes that's a telltale sign, but if he's not in position quite yet, I don't know. Bang, bang. Bang, bang play.
Indeed. Bang, bang, indeed.
Tough to call.
17-17 now. Easton Anderson at the line trying to make his 5th point at the free throw line, and he does. And the Tigers take the lead here in the second quarter, 18-17. Livingston's going to shoot the triple. Airballed it. Mitchell with a chance to add to their lead now. Mustangs are down 1.
There they, yep.
Banks kind of leveled off Livingston, and Ellis is going to shoot here. Or no, he's not. Offensive foul, no shots.
Yep.
8th foul, though, on the Tigers. Mustangs are securely in the bonus. Not far from the double bonus either. Livingston drives. Now Anderson drives, drops it off nicely to Nelson. Jace puts it up and in. 2 more for the big man. Assist from Carter Anderson. Jace has got 6 now. 19-18, Mustangs back on top. This one's tight.
Yeah, you knew before it started it was, I don't care what Mitchell's record are, they're still a good basketball team. They were going to give us fits.
Anderson in rhythm. Slama grabs the rebound. Up ahead now. Livingston through the lane. Finds Carter Anderson. Carter open for 3. Left it short. Rebound fought for inside. Taken away but goes right to Smith. Smith now wants to drive. In he goes and he's blocked by Nelson.
Oh.
Slama wasn't looking. Mustangs turn it over. Mitchell looking to capitalize. Anderson into Anderson. 2 shots coming for Easton as Carter picks up his 2nd foul.
Yeah, Carter needs to be just a little bit more careful on that one.
Easton now, he's already going to shoot his 7th and 8th free throw attempt here tonight. Missed that one. Yep. He's 5 of 7.
He's definitely been aggressive tonight.
He's got 10 points right now. Second one is no good. Fight inside. It's off of Schwarting. It stays with Mitchell. So Anderson goes 0 for 2, but Mitchell gets the basketball.
Yeah, that hurts. Missed 2 free throws and can't quite secure the rebound.
Smith wants to drive. He's going to stop. Finds a crease. Won't go down. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Now the Mustangs are going to run. Mitchell gets back in time. Slama, though.
Great pass.
Schwarting is blocked again by Easton Anderson. A couple of big blocks by the Tigers. Lemoyne has it tipped into the hands of Hain. Smith is going to reset it. Schwarting knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Mitchell. 3:29 to go here. First half, second quarter. Mustangs with a 1-point lead over the pesky Mitchell Tigers. They've really played a good game here in the first half against the number 1 seeded Mustangs. These 2 teams were supposed to meet last Saturday, but that got snowed out. So here they are on this Friday, giving it a shot. Smith for 3, hit it. Desmond Smith now with 9. Easton Anderson with 10. That's 19 of the 21 points for the Tigers are off the hands of Smith and Anderson.
Great
Nelson.
Move.
Wow, with the left hand, up and good.
Beautiful, right along the baseline, up and under.
Jace is going to have to take over inside. Mustangs with the distinct advantage in there with Jace patrolling the lane. We'll see what they do here. Need a stop, though, as well. Anderson wants to drive. Nelson waiting for him. Anderson gets it back, can't get it to go. Goes down to the Mustangs, Anderson. Skip pass, Livingston in rhythm now. Ellis with the blow by, lost it, got it back.
There you go.
Slama in rhythm, he hits, nothing but nylon. Logan Slama, 3-ball goes down. He's got a pair of them. Big shot, perfectly in rhythm. Yep. Mustang lead back up to 3.
That extra pass there by Carter got him open. Perfectly in rhythm, just like you said, Scott, knocked it down.
Skip pass, Schwarting got a finger on it, goes right to Coach Morris. It'll stay with the Tigers. Oofta.
Fast pace. I was going to say, I haven't even seen a timeout.
There we go. First timeout of the first half is going to go to the Mitchell Tigers and Coach Gillen. And 24-21 is your score. Mustangs up 3, 1:54 to go before half. Certified public accounting firm Casey Peterson LTD, formerly Gardner, Loudson, Heiser, and Ryan PC, wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPAs Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season with weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised. Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Approaching the 6 o'clock hour here at Western Nebraska Community College. It's Tiger basketball.
See if we can shut down Mitchell's 2 scores here. Oh.
Anderson lets a triple fly, back iron, too strong.
Good
Rebound down to Logan Slama. Slama on the run out, the guard. Drops it off for Livingston. Ellis smartly backs it out. Slama open for another 3. Can he do it? He can.
Oh.
Boy, Slama heating up.
Yeah, that was a deep one, too.
Brad, he matches his season total.
All right.
In the first half here.
Well, if I remember correctly, he had one game last year. He made 6, I think, in a game. He had his season or career high, I believe.
Yeah.
He had 22 or 23 points, if I remember correctly.
Lemoyne's going to try it. He left it short. Air ball. Anderson tiptoes the line and is able to get the rebound. Wow, what a job by Carter.
Wow.
You would have thought he played receiver, but he's actually a quarterback.
He's just an athlete, Scott.
Kind of like me and you.
Yep. Except for he rodeos, and I'm not sure I could.
Except he rodeos, and I've never rode a horse.
Yeah, I have, but it's been a long time, and I don't plan on doing it again anytime soon.
Shorting drives is cut off. Livingston through traffic. Ellis up, he's fouled. Livingston go line to shoot 2. Ellis 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. He's got 3 points. See if he can add to that here as the Mustangs on a bit of a mini run thanks to the 3-point shooting of Logan Slama. Yeah, one of these days I got to get on a horse.
Oh. Well.
I've lived in Gordon now since 2017.
Can we bring the camera along?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if we can live stream it.
Well, but I mean, we could probably play a video clip of it somewhere. Maybe on the Sheridan County Journal-Star Facebook page.
Or even the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We could post a video.
Yes.
Managing editor Scott Bedrowski rides a horse for the first time.
Tune in live.
That's entertainment that will get some views.
Bet, yeah.
Let me tell you. I'll be honest, it would be even better if I fell off, probably.
Oh, no, we don't want that, Scott.
I know. Smith will bring it across. 30 seconds to go before halftime. Mustang lead is all of a sudden grown to 8.
There it is.
Slama about took it away now. Smith just hit a 3, going to try another one. Got it.
Man. I'll tell you what. He is deadly right now.
Desmond Smith now with a pair of 3s. 15 seconds to go here before half. Mustangs holding for the last shot. Look for Nelson to get a touch inside. Get it to your big man.
Got to get it, Keenan. Yep, right in the middle there.
There he is.
Beautiful
Nelson
pass by Keenan.
can't get it to go. Slama's got to shoot it. They won't get it off. Slama should have shot it. Instead, he passed it.
Dang.
And we're going to go to halftime. 29-24 is your score. So Mitchell tied it up there. Actually took the lead by 1. The Mustangs fight back and lead by 5 at half. Brad and I are going to take a little break. We'll do a couple commercials right back here with second half action right after this.
Meet the one for you, the John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Back here at halftime, I've got a special guest joining me here in 1 second. We'll talk about that here, and we'll get her set up. Logan Slama led the Mustangs in scoring in the first half. He had 9 points, 3 triples. Jace Nelson had 8. Carter Anderson had 5. Ellis Livingston had 5. And Keenan Schwarting had 2. On the flip side, the Tigers were led by Desmond Smith. He had 12. Easton Anderson had 10. And Jackson Mitchell had 2. Yep, we've got Tessa Herbert. Brad, this is not the first time Tessa's put on the headset.
Really?
Oh, yeah, she's done your job before. I took her all the way to North Platte for football, and the broadcast didn't even work.
Oh, no.
That was a long.
That's right, Brad. I'm pretty dedicated.
That was. So we've got Gordon-Rushville senior sharpshooter Tessa Herbert joining me following her record-breaking performance. Tessa, did you know what happened out there?
No, I didn't. I was just looking for that win. I wasn't really focused on the threes.
I know. It was a tight game.
It was.
Bayard really played well. You guys matched them tit for tat, but now you're the record holder. Are you got some big celebration planned? Are we going to have a parade down Main Street in Gordon? What's going to happen?
Well, I kind of doubt it, Scott.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? I guess tell us what it means to you. What is it? You've been working at this. You're a senior. We're at the WTC Tournament. I know you probably wanted to do it on your home floor, but I guess second fiddle being WNCC is a pretty good spot for it.
Right.
What does it mean to you? I mean, how many hours have we put? How many shots have we put up? What has it taken for you to get here?
Well, as some of you know, I was a manager for my dad ever since I was little, and I saw these bigs like Josie Perez and, all those girls like that, and I just wanted to be like that. So when I got to high school, I would spend my weekends and my nights in the gym shooting threes. And the thing is, I really never shoot threes in practice. I just focus on my jump shot. So when I get out to that three, I try to put it in if I can. Absolutely.
So now we look ahead. You got the record in your back pocket, but we've got a pretty big test tomorrow.
Right.
As the Bridgeport Bulldogs 19-0. Now, I'm not trying to stir the pot here or anything, but I remember another team that was undefeated that faced off against the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs, and when that came out, they weren't undefeated anymore.
Right.
What do we got to do tomorrow to beat the Bulldogs?
We just have to really play good defense. That's the main thing. Our offense will come, but the defense is where we need to work our hardest.
All right. Good deal. You guys can watch that here tomorrow, 5:30. Tessa Herbert and the Mustangs are going to tip against the Bridgeport Bulldogs for the WTC Championship. Thank you, Tessa. Congratulations. It's been fun to call it. I'm glad you did it on a broadcast, so I got to see it. We'll let you go enjoy your evening. We've made you uncomfortable enough. Thank you for your time. I'm going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back here with second half action right after this.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Back here at the Cougar Palace, WNCC campus, Scott Bedrowski, Brad Gates is getting a refreshment real quick. He'll be right back here, and we're going to bring you the second half of this one. Don't go anywhere. I know on paper it's the 1 versus the 4 seed, but this one's been a doozy. The Mitchell Tigers have come out firing. Mustangs are trying to match. They are able to so far take a 5-point lead into half, but we got a lot of basketball left to be played here this evening. Of course, like I mentioned before, we'll have this game, and then Brad and I will switch the link to the Bridgeport Bulldogs boys link, and we're going to broadcast Bridgeport and Kimball for the final game of the night here. So 4 games on the Journal Star broadcast, a couple different links, a little bit of a funny workaround there, but still the same broadcast. So I'm going to take a quick break here. We'll let the boys come back on the floor, get their warm-ups going, and Brad and I will be back with second half action in just a bit. I've had a special request from a couple of members of the Gordon-Rushville Girls Basketball team. They want to wave to the camera. There they are. I believe that's Addison Slama and Allie Nelson, who are catching a little bit of the Mustang boys action here tonight. That is why you don't give your cell phone number out to random people, because they get weird requests. Let me get Brad's camera set back up here. Looks pretty good right there. Ten seconds to go here. Here we go. Second half action coming at you right now. Mustangs will get the basketball to start things off. They'll go with their starting 5. Looks like Mitchell is also going to stick with the starters. Anderson open for a triple. Rolls it just off the rim. No good. Easton Anderson pulls it down. I messed with your camera, Brad, so keep an eye on it.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of messed it up on my way out. Halftime. Should be offensive, yep.
It is, as the shove by the Tigers will be the first foul of the half.
I should have came back and checked on the camera after the interview with Tessa, but it was my niece's 18th birthday when we were gone, Scott, so had to give her a hug and tell her I was sorry I missed it. That's kind of a big one.
You're okay. Inside touch to Jace. Sorry, I'm doing about 8 things at once here. Let me catch my...
Stolen away.
Back the other way now.
Carter's
Anderson took it away. So back and forth we go. Schwarting to Slama. Slama looking to make it number 4. That one's going to miss everything, though. Logan not able to get it to go. Now comes Mitchell back the other way.
Oh.
Highly contested shot will not go for Thomas.
Good pass. Oh,
Schwarting can't get it to go. Both teams starting out a bit cold here. Three ball on the way is good by Mitchell. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Aiden Hain, not Jackson Mitchell. Sorry.
Nope.
Aiden Hain for 3. Nice cut from Slama, and down it goes.
Yeah.
Logan Slama gets it to fall.
Great pass from Jace there, too.
Tigers working around. Lead is only 4. Desmond Smith, who had 12 first half points, missed that one. Livingston grabs the rebound. Ellis all the way through into Nelson. Well done by the senior.
Great things happen when you push the ball. Just knifed right through all the Mitchell defenders. Got it off to Jace. Timeout.
Timeout, Marty Gillen and the Tigers. 33-27 is your score. 5:26 to go here in the third quarter. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs, from Kreitman Trucking. Gordon Memorial Health Services is a proud supporter of Gordon-Rushville High School and Mustang Athletics. From sports physicals and wellness events to injury rehab and recovery, we offer a wide range of services to help you perform your best. Go Mustangs from Gordon Memorial. 5:26 to go. The Tiger cheerleaders are on the floor. They've been here all day, as long as I have.
Wow. They got quite a few of them over there, too.
Yes, they do.
I was a little surprised not to see a few of ours. I know there's a few on the basketball team. Maybe did they go to wrestling? I know that was going on today.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't even checked on wrestling. Great job, Brad.
Oh.
I need to look at how we had 3 young ladies competing in districts today.
All right. You check it out, Scott.
I will as we keep the basketball game going here as well. I got it pulled up here. We'll leave it there for a minute. That one goes
right
off the shoe of Aiden Hain.
Official's right on top of that one.
I bet he's just happy he didn't hit him in the wrong spot.
Yeah, probably real happy about that.
Back the other way come the Mustangs, looking to add to that lead. Livingston looking for his first triple of the evening, and he's got it. Ellis shooting 38% from downtown, his 24th made 3 of the season.
See if Joel maybe throws out a different defense here to. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Schwarting had it. Goes off his shoe. It stays with Mitchell. Back the other way, though. That one's tipped and deflected by Nelson. Logan Slama looking to push ahead. He does. Anderson now. Carter through traffic. Back outside to Logan. Logan for three. Slama back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out by Jace Nelson.
settle. Good job.
Carter contested shot. Anderson lost it and got it back.
Good decision by Carter there, though. Wide open lane. Take that down into the lane. Try to get a higher percentage shot.
Anderson, wild shot cleaned up by Nelson. The big man's just going to bring it up himself. Desmond Smith is going to take it away from him. Lazy pass. Smith is fouled and one.
Wow. Yep. Just not where you want to see Jace handling the ball out top there.
He did a great job, but
yeah, he did until the end. Just easy giveaway and turned into an and-one situation.
Foul's going to be on Logan. I didn't really see any contact there, but they're going to say there was. Desmond Smith completes the three-point play. 36-30 now is the score. Nelson fades away left to short. Rebound down to Mitchell. Jackson Mitchell, that is. Foul inside on the Mustangs.
Third.
Tucker Thomas is going to line to shoot two. They give it to Anderson or Nelson?
Carter, I think. Yep, that's his third.
Thomas hits. His first trip to the line. Tucker playing with 3 fouls as well. Thomas hits them both. Mustangs lead down to 5 again.
Yeah, it seems like every time the Mustangs get on a little mini run or get a little momentum, they come right back.
Slama hits another one.
There he is.
Wow, Logan having a career night. 14 points now for the senior. He leads the Mustangs in scoring. 4 triples, but why not shoot that?
Yeah.
Jace literally had 4 guys on him inside.
Yep. Somebody's going to have to step up and make those outside shots. And Logan's really filled that void for the Mustangs tonight.
Smith knifes his way through. Jackson Mitchell lost it, turned it over. So Mustangs get it back on a gift. Desmond Smith did a great job knifing through the Mustang defense.
Dropped a beautiful pass there down low.
Thought Jackson Mitchell should have went up with it. Schwarting muscled that pass through. Nelson up and under, got it to go. What English on that one with the left hand. Timeout, Coach Nelson. 9-point Mustang lead, 41-32. They have pulled away here a little bit in the third quarter, but we're a long way away from done. Certified public accounting firm Casey Peterson LTD, formerly Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC, wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main and Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. We had some comments come in, Brad. I've kind of been slacking on it.
Oh, all right. How'd Tessa do?
Great.
Good.
Tessa did great. Danita Turnbull during the girls' game finished Mustangs. Congratulations, Tessa. Dana Browner with a congratulations, Tessa. Bet she gets her shooting touch from Melissa. Patty Dean with a thumbs up. Way to go, Mustangs, from Kathy Thomas. Way to go, making it to the finals. And congrats, Tessa. Tegan Snyder said, yes, please. And then Logan is literally nuts.
Yes. I agree.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I agree. I hope he keeps it up.
Boy, the Mustangs need it tonight.
They sure do. Yep.
Carter Anderson hit that 3 early.
Yeah, first play of the game.
And then adding 2 free throws, just 5 points for Carter. Logan, though, with, I believe, a career-high 14. I don't know if I've ever seen Logan. Oh, maybe he had that one time he was.
Yeah, like I said, there was that one time last year, I swear he had 6 threes that time.
Well,
it was at home. I can't remember who it was against.
Let me rephrase, I guess. Season high.
Season high.
Season high.
I like it.
Smith to Anderson, back to Smith. Over to Hain. Hain inside to Mitchell. Hain has it tipped away, and Nelson ends up with it. Mustangs get the turnover now, looking to cash in on it, up 9. Nelson drops it off for Carter Anderson. Livingston thought about the deep college three, but instead he'll bring it out. Slama thought about it as well. He'll drive, drop it back out to Ellis. Mustangs in no hurry here.
Nope.
Schwarting grabbed it. Slama skip pass. Carter Anderson tries to get it to Jace Nelson, goes all the way to Logan Slama. Slama looking for 3 again. Off the iron, no good. Rebound down to Carter Anderson. Carter throws it back out to Jace. Anderson open for a triple. He left that one short. Off the heel it goes. Easton Anderson finally corrals it. And the Mustangs come away with nothing. Anderson for 3, left it short. Schwarting applied the pressure, then got the rebound. 1:28 to go, third quarter. Mustangs leading by 9. Livingston in rhythm. Ellis looking for number 2. Rolled it in.
Pretty looking shot there.
Mustangs now with 7 made three-pointers, 2 by Ellis. And just like that, Livingston has 11 points, 2 off of his average. Boy, if Livingston and Slama and Anderson make threes, good luck.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty tough to defend. Jace down low, and he's scoring. Oh, wow.
Up and over goes Aiden Hain. He gets it to go over Nelson and gets the foul on Nelson, and he gets it to fall in.
Yeah, like you said many times before, sometimes you just got to tip your cap. I think that was one of them right there. High arcing shot, gets a little shooter's roll, and goes down. Chance for a three-point play.
Second foul on Jace Nelson. Third foul for the team this half. Mitchell with only 1 foul this period.
Wow.
I got to fix my scoreboard there. Okay, now we got it right. Jackson Mitchell goes 1 for 1. Or I'm sorry, was that?
Yeah.
Was that Jackson Mitchell?
Yeah, 12.
Okay, thank you. Or no, it was Aiden Hain.
Sorry. Yeah,
12.
I don't know the names as good as you. I can read the numbers, though.
I'm having a tough time with Hain and Jackson Mitchell. Just like I did with because they're kind of similar frames.
Right, 23 and 22 from the girls.
23 and 13.
13, that's what it was.
Now we're doing 10 and 12. Yeah. So we got a foul reach on Smith. That's his 3rd foul. So while the Tigers don't have a lot of foul, Desmond Smith has 3 now. Nelson was open for 3. Drops it off instead. Anderson's going to drive, try to get into Jace. Jace just too close for that pass there.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to be a little selfish and just take it up. I get trying to feed your teammates and be unselfish, but close quarters like that, just take it up.
Let him go up and get a rebound.
Yeah, sure.
Be the way to do it, I think. But anyway, turnover for the Mustangs. Their lead is still 9. Smith to Anderson. Anderson inside to Thomas. Thomas about had it taken away from Nelson. Thomas up, no good. Tipped by Schwarting. It stays with the Tigers.
Keenan's working hard down there.
He is. He's had a couple go off his fingertips. He wants back. But still not making anything easy inside for Mitchell. 9 seconds to go. Pass goes up and over the top to Smith. Smith now with 7. 5 seconds to go.
Try to create something off the dribble.
Smith up, and it won't go. Ooh. Mustangs defense hold, and we're headed to the 4th quarter. Mustangs with a 9-point lead, 44-35. Another quick quarter.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah. That's why I'm surprised we're so far behind here. I guess only 20 minutes, really, probably by the end of this, but still.
Yeah.
Seems like every game's gone real quick.
It has. Maybe it's because we're enveloped in the action.
It could be.
because that's a good way to describe me right now.
Enveloped?
Enveloped.
Yes. I wish I could think of the word that Ryan taught me. It was something about, it was another word for his choice. If he had his choice of things, but it was his doers or something. I don't know. Guy's smart beyond his years, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Hard to keep up with him.
Did he come up with Pass Smith, though?
No.
That is a Ryan Alcorn thing.
Oh, yes.
Part of the broadcast team here.
Uh-huh.
Ryan did volleyball with me.
Yep.
He likes to make up his own words.
Oh, no, Scott. He researches a lot. Trust me. He's not making them up.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah. Yep.
It'll be Mitchell basketball after we switch to the fourth quarter. I'm impressed we've done all new officials.
Yeah, each game. I like it, though.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Keep all the officials fresh. Give every team a different look for everybody.
Nelson stepped in front of that pass, tipped it to Schwarting. Here come the Mustangs. Nice
Good
bounce pass. Nelson had it partially blocked, and he can't get it to go. Mustangs wanted a foul, no call. Smith is going to get Livingston to give him a hand check. 5 fouls. Or fourth team foul, I'm sorry. Livingston tipped that one as him and Smith collided.
I like Ellis guarding him up top there. I think that's a great change.
Mustangs are in their 2-3 zone here. They do it so well. Just done it so much together. Know where each guy's going to be. I've seen about every offense try to penetrate it and score on them. That one's going to go off Slama's foot.
Yep.
Went off Easton Anderson's foot first, then off Slama's.
I think Keaton knocked that away, too. Like I said, he's working hard on defense. I like that.
He is. Mustangs have not subbed the entire second half. All 5 young men have stayed in. Anderson for 3. He's open. Left it short. Slama will let it go out of bounds. It'll be GR basketball. You got to give the Mustangs credit. They don't have a deep bench. These boys are digging deep.
Well, like I said, they've played together so much. They know where each other want to be, where the other one's going to be. I mean, it's tough to break up that chemistry. They're playing so good together.
Nelson inside, back out to Carter. Carter drives, baseline. Looking for help, finds Slama. Mustangs will reset. Mitchell defense holds. Mitchell also in a 2-3 zone. Mustangs in no hurry here, up 9. Nelson.
There we go.
And one. Jace Nelson got his man of the year and finished. He's in goal line to shoot the free throw. Jace is at 14, Brad.
He's got to be getting close.
14 points for Jace. If Jace is able to get this to go down, he would be 1 2-point field goal away from the scoring record.
Wow. 2 records here tonight if Jace can get it done at Western Trails.
Historic broadcast.
Yep.
There it is. Nelson puts it in. He's at 15 points. 15 points. Next 2-point field goal from Jace. Or 2 free throws. Timeout. Coach Gillen. Next made field goal will be the record for Jace Nelson.
Druthers was the word, Scott.
Oh!
Druthers.
I like that.
Yes. Have you heard of that before?
I have.
Okay.
I have, but I can't say I've ever used it.
Yes. Yes. I totally caught me off guard. I had no idea what was going on. Then again, I'm not a big vocabulary guy, I guess. So.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Yeah, not me.
I kind of have to be.
I'm more of the useless information type. Yep.
I can also join you in that realm as well, my friend. Sometimes I use big words that are useless and people think they mean something, but they don't. Mustangs working around here. Anderson with a touch up top. Easton wants to drive. Lost it inside. Mustangs swatted away, now back on offense.
Yep, he's open.
Slama lost it himself. He resets.
Good recovery.
Here it is right here. Nelson up. He left it short.
Oh, great spin move, too.
I got a message into Jace's mom. She's aware of the situation.
She is aware. All right. I saw her. I know she's here.
Yep. I sent a message over to that side of the bleachers. Let them know. I don't know if they're counting like I do or not. I mean, I've got a score sheet in front of me that I keep count on.
Mm-hmm.
See if they can get him a touch here. 5:10 to go. Shorting is just mauled inside, and they take it away. Smith is fouled by Livingston. Livingston might have is that 3 on Ellis?
I think so, yeah.
Yep. Third foul on Ellis. 5th team foul.
Again, must have got him with the body there. I don't.
Man, that one I can see.
Okay, because he swiped at it. Maybe?
Yeah, I think when you come down. Oh, I need to add a point here. Sorry, lead is 12, 47-35. Yeah, they always preach hands up, right?
Sure.
So when the hands come down, that's when.
All right.
But once again, I'm not a certified NSA official.
Yeah.
I'm about the furthest thing from it.
Me neither. And he just missed both of them, so.
Yeah. Smith's going to apply the pressure to Livingston. Carter now into Jace
beauty.
Nelson. There it is.
There it is. I think Joel's realized it maybe too. Took a
Jace
timeout.
Nelson has set the scoring record in Gordon-Rushville history with 1,170 points.
Yep. We're going to recognize it.
Jace Nelson, now your scoring champion in Gordon-Rushville history. 1,170 points. He's got 17 points tonight. Passes big bro Jared Nelson. Congratulations, Jace. What an amazing career. What a kind of a cherry on top.
Yep.
And Coach Nelson's going to bench him.
Typical.
He's mad.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. I think Jace is blowing his nose.
Yeah, he's coming back out.
I'm sure he was crying. Just overcome with emotion.
Yeah. Nelson brothers 1 and 2 on this Mustang scoring list. I like it. And he could still pad to that. Not only tonight, but tomorrow.
The next day.
Mustangs could hold on to win here. And maybe, 6 or 7 more games?
Yeah, they've got one against Mitchell, one against Valentine.
That's 4.
Get Livingston for the foul. He's got 4 now.
Yep.
That's something to watch.
Yep.
Ellis is, we still got 4:38 to go here. I know we are excited for Jace and everything, but you gotta finish it out.
We got to finish the game.
Tigers have shown the propensity to score a lot quickly. And that young man right there is a big reason for it. Desmond Smith has his pocket picked by Logan Slama. Slama up ahead. Reverse up and good. Logan Slama with 2 more. Well done by Logan Slama.
Yep.
How about 16 points tonight for the senior? Only a Only person ahead of him is the record-breaking Jace Nelson, 17.
Yeah, Logan gets the steal and runs the court and gets rewarded.
Smith wants to drive. He's going to back it off. Carter kicked it.
Yep.
That one hit Mr. Palamo in the foot. Much easier to take that one. But the Mustang lead has grown to 16. They've kind of grinded this one out, Brad.
Yeah, it certainly was a lot closer than the score indicates right now.
Shorting out-hopped Anderson for it. Up ahead, Slama. Can he corral it? He can. Can he get it to go? He can. Logan Slama, 2 more. And I realize I repeated myself there. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Now Slama, the leading scorer. He says, no, Jace, you don't get to be the leading scorer.
I'll give you the record, but not tonight.
Baseline jumper, no good. Fight inside. Rebound pulled down. Up and good offensive putback by Wayman Banks. Well, he got a bloody nose, I believe.
The nose, yep.
See if anything got on the floor.
I think Mitchell's coach caught it early and alerted the ref, and I think they got it quick enough.
In the first quarter of the Bridgeport girls game, Ruthie had a bloody lip.
Yeah, I heard that. I was talking to her over there, and she looks fine.
A lot prettier than you and I.
Amen.
That's for sure, even with a bloody lip. Oh, you got to like those battle wounds, right?
Yep.
Slama works past the defense there. Looking for help, drops it off for Carter Anderson, guarded by Easton Anderson. Easton knocks Carter to the floor. Mutual respect there, though. Those two young men have been playing against each other for a long time. Easton hasn't come off either, I don't think.
I don't think he's come off the whole game, has he?
No, I mean, he's just out there grinding just like the Mustangs are. I guess we've had a sub now. Daniel Martins is in. Martins gets that inbounds pass. Anderson goes to the rack and one. Carter Anderson and go line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Just blew right by the defense there. Great take.
Michael Perez is now in, the senior guard. Gonna get a little action here as Martins has a seat. Mustangs in control of this one now, 55-37. Anderson completes the three-point play. He is a perfect 3 of 3 at the line tonight. He has 8 points. Easton Anderson's fouled.
Keenan?
Yep, fouls on Schwarting. Oh, we got Jared tuning in.
Yeah, I figured he was.
Way to go. Proud of my little brother. That's awesome.
Yep.
Congratulations to Jace. And gets a shout out from Jer Bear.
Well deserved by both of them.
Yep. I got to update my scoreboard here. I went and checked comments. 2 more for Easton Anderson. He's got 12 now, 7 of them at the free throw line. Easton really gets to the free throw line a lot. He's got 10 attempts now. Slama with Smith in his back pocket. Smith applying the pressure.
Oh, great back cut.
Anderson rocking the cradle. Yo-yoing back and forth, and the big man feeds him. Easton stops, pops, too strong. Rebound down to Jace Nelson. Slama will grab it. Desmond Smith's going to come meet Logan at the volleyball line on the other side.
This is a good little battle right here, too.
Yeah,
I like this.
Desmond and Logan and Desmond and Ellis were both really good. Perez open for the triple. Got it. Michael Perez for 3. The senior.
Oh, they got the name wrong, but.
Yep. Michael wears number 40. That's the right number. Back iron, no good. Rebound down.
I like that. Give that back to Logan. I want to see them go at it again. That's fun to watch.
Nice little slip from Schwarting up and in. Timeout, Coach Nelson is going to get a few guys in here.
That looks like it, yep.
Schwarting is going to get the bucket. He's got 4. Mustang lead grows 63-39. Johnny Ziller's coming in. I think Juan Montanez Rodriguez has his jersey off.
Looks like Maddox.
His warm-ups off. Maddox is coming in again. Martins is back in. And Lewis Martin doesn't have his jersey off or his warm-up off yet. That last 3 was by Michael Perez. They announced it wrong here, but not a big deal. We got one more coming up, Brad. You got enough juice in the tank for this one?
Oh, Scott, come on, man. I'm a young man.
How dare I question you?
I'm a young man.
If you guys want, there's going to be a separate broadcast for the Bridgeport-Kimball game. This one is going to end, and then in about 10 minutes I'll go live again on the next one. It's all under my channel. It shouldn't be hard to find. Make sure if you've enjoyed the broadcast, if you do enjoy the broadcast, give us a like, or even better, subscribe. We've just reached 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Now at 1,020.
It doesn't cost you anything.
Nope, and all we do is go live, except for the horse riding video of me that we're going to post this summer.
That has to happen. That has to happen. I'm glad I brought up rodeo tonight.
I can't wait. Pass is stolen away by Daniel Martins. Martins pestered by Smith. Martins will bring it up. He's wide open. Daniel is going to drive to the rack. The freshman can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Jackson Mitchell. Desmond Smith now back the other way. Drops it off for Easton Anderson. Anderson had it knocked away. It looked like it went off Anderson's leg. Coach Gillen is not going to empty his bench. He's going to leave his starters. Well, I guess most of his starters. He's got a couple subs in there. Anderson stops, pops, and hits. Easton now with another bucket, and they're going to put the press on too.
It's all right.
40 seconds to go. Martins pass up ahead to Leaper. Perez open for 3. Back iron no good. Rebound down to Desmond Smith. 30 seconds to go in this one. 63-41. Pass over to Anderson. Anderson's fouled. He's going to go line to shoot 2. Easton has 7 for 10 at the free throw line. Has 14 points in the contest.
He's definitely made a living at the line tonight, that's for sure. Been aggressive, been rewarded.
Juan Montanez Rodriguez hits the bench as Anderson hits the free throw. I should say hits the scorer's table.
Yep. He's in for Logan. Looks like Easton's done for the night.
Yep. Coach Gillen has emptied the bench as well. Anderson is going to finish with 16 points. 20 seconds to go. Martins is going to drive. Drop it back out, but it's stolen away by Xavier Galloway. Galloway up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Perez. Perez is hounded, taken away. Up and good. 2 for the Tigers. And that's going to do it right there. The last bucket was by Wayman Banks. But that's going to be the end of it right there. 63-45. The Gordon-Rushville Mustangs beat the Mitchell Tigers and advance to the WTC Championship game. Brad, parting thoughts while I finish up the stats.
Again, the Mustangs, they started out quick. First play of the game, Carter hits a 3. Thought maybe he'd get on a roll. They really kind of put the clamps down on him, but man, did Logan Slama step up big tonight from behind the arc. 4 or 5 from threes, 18, 19 points. And of course, we can't leave out the new school points record holder, Jace.
Career scoring leader.
Yep. All around great game by him yet again. Definitely could have had maybe a couple more. Missed a couple easy ones down there, but that's going to happen. That's the way the game is sometimes, and they don't all go in all the time. So, but nonetheless, great career by Jace. even better to come. I can only imagine. I look forward to tomorrow night. The winner of this game, I can't wait. Happy I'm here.
Absolutely. Let's recap the scoring real quick. Brad alluded to it. Logan Slama led all scorers. He had 18 points. Jace Nelson had 17. Ellis Livingston had 12. Carter Anderson had 10. Keenan Schwarting had 4. Michael Perez had 3. For the Tigers, they were led by Easton Anderson with 16. Desmond Smith with 15. 6 for Aiden Hain. 4 for Wayman Banks. 2 for Tucker Thomas. 2 for Jackson Mitchell. Final score 63-45. GR 11-3 on the season now. Mitchell 6-13. Mitchell will advance to play the loser of this game tomorrow afternoon. GR will advance to the championship game tomorrow night at 7 p.m. That you can find that here, of course, on the Journal Star. Scott and Brad will be back with you again tomorrow. That'll do it for the GR portion of our broadcast. We're going to let the Kimball boys and the Bridgeport boys come out and warm up, and then Brad and I will be back live here in about 10 to 15 minutes with the Bridgeport-Kimball game as well. So if you're looking for more basketball action, you know where to find it. It's right here. So for Brad Gates, Scott Bedrowski signing off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow if you jump on the broadcast then. Thanks.